Well, that's not very nice. How you doing, Smoosh? Not a whole lot. Played a bit of Tarkov earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna start streaming that. It's especially when loading, it can get a real finicky. Fibs. How you guys doing today? Angie.
Guns got a little bit better.
The new super
Like,
ship?
yeah, the Chinese one is
Panasian.
a smack in the face of the U.S. That's what it is.
Dude, it's so good. Like both of them have like one's deep water with radar, the other one's like really good guns with
Oh,
decent
that's what I
torps.
forgot. He gets he gets two torpedo launchers too.
Yeah.
The
I
U.S.
mean the
one
America
doesn't.
has the
No,
the
it's
burst.
complete. The Humphreys is a complete downgrade.
I wouldn't
From the
say a
gear.
complete downgrade.
I need to see the rest of the stats, how maneuverable it is,
So
torpedoes it's got.
it's
Now I
decently
get the
slow.
Okay,
23-7 for health.
it's got the same
It's
guns as the gearing.
yeah.
All right,
Torpedoes, 2 times 5,
it's
five
got
thirty
the
threes.
same torpedoes as the
Mm-hmm.
gearing.
16-5 on
Although
range,
it says they're
66 speed.
better. It says they're better. They got 40, but theirs was a 36. But that's because the torpedoes and the gearing are the older
I'm
versions
good.
first.
Really should be here
The
tonight, but
AA
I'm
is
feeling very
58 on the
lazy.
gearing, and it's 78. It gets better AA.
Yeah, but Gearing has optional anti-aircraft defensive fire.
66 maneuvering, same maneuvering,
Mm.
and worse concealment.
Well,
And it's like, and I just went over its gun perk.
the Gearing's concealment is because of the module.
No, I don't have the gearing right now. I'm looking at base stats, so no upgrades or anything on.
Oh well, that's trash.
The Humphrey is one less concealment than the gearing.
Is this already up in the tech
No,
tree?
I got a thing. Yeah, I got a thing that lets me look at it in the tech tree already.
Yeah, fine.
It literally has everything the gearing has, but worse.
Yeah, because the Kunming has either smoke or radar. It has the torpedo reload booster. Number it's 2, and then but 3 engine boost, the 8%, not the emergency one. Repair party, all that fun stuff. But it is deep water torps with a reload time of 139 seconds, and it's 13.5 range. 69 knots though, so they're
Now here's something that rear
wannabe
turret
fish.
is a 360 turning turret, isn't it?
But
Are they all?
Um,
They are. They're 360 turning turrets.
yeah. No, on the Kunming?
That's huge. On the Humphreys.
Oh, yeah, no, the Humphreys as it is. On the Kunming, it's not. You have 2 back guns, 2 forward guns, and they can't shoot either direction. Like I said, one's a gunboat, one's a torp boat.
Okay, I'm starting to see here.
Like, there's a
Were you
niche for the
seeing the
Humphreys.
360 turn?
I'm looking at the design of the turret. The barrels look like they should be able to turn 360.
I don't think it is a basis gearing setup because it's pretty much a gearing.
The turrets are different.
Are you're looking at the Humphreys?
I am looking at the Humphreys. Yes.
There's no
Oh,
way. The two ones
They
in the
gave the
front.
Humphreys hedgehog system, by the way.
Yeah, that's all cool and all. Let's see here.
Preview
There's
ship
no
it.
way those are 360 turrets.
Hang on, let me
Yeah,
see
I
if
don't.
it says
There's,
here.
No, that the front gun won't make it turn all the way around.
Oh, you
This
can't
number
shoot
2
them, but
turret
it looks
might.
like they'd make it.
The number 2 turret should be able to.
The
Yeah.
number 3 turret should be able to.
It
Yeah, 2
wouldn't
and
clear
3
that
don't.
metal
It's got
piece in the
stuff there.
back.
We'd have to lift the barrel up.
Yeah, it lift the barrel up a little bit. Okay.
I think it's possible, but
And it's the same problem for the number 1.
I think it has 360 turning turrets, which
Yeah,
would
but
mean
it
you
does.
could stay constantly firing, no matter how you turn your ship. All 3 guns, unless they're in line.
We won't know until somebody actually gets it.
But that could be huge.
Oh, I'm sorry. They nerfed the burst fire already. It's now 35 seconds.
oh, that's dumb.
They nerfed
Oh, it
even
was at
more.
like what,
Damn.
20 before 15?
Yeah, you get 3 shots at 1.5 seconds. So you only gain 1.5
3
seconds.
number of bursts in series.
3 shots at 1.5 second reload. Its standard reload is 3.
It
That's
says 180
dumb.
turn time.
Yeah, but if you don't burst, what's its reload time?
3.
3 seconds.
So you get only 1 more shot in the same amount of time on the standard, and then you have to wait the equivalent to 12 shots to shoot again. It's useless. Because all you have to do is wait a half second and you got that 3rd shot.
Well, it does say 180
And that's
turn
without
time.
adrenaline, because adrenaline does affect the burst fire.
4.5 seconds.
Adrenaline should affect the burst fire.
It doesn't. It's a fix. So you with adrenaline or equipment, you can actually get your guns shooting faster than the burst fire does. It literally is a useless perk. It's a nerfing perk. You hit that and you're useless for half a minute. That's been my biggest pain in the butt about that ship the whole time. And they have so many great ships they could do with it. And they can't say, oh, we're not doing it. It's like, dude, you took ships in that time period already. If they were going to give it a gimmick, they should have given it the anti-ship missiles or something.
So does anybody have that new Company of Heroes yet?
No.
No. I wanted to ask Cape Doug about it because it looks like it's not only tactical, but it looks like it's also strategic at the same time.
Wait, Lawrence, are you out of your game? Or
Yeah, I'm out of it.
uh-oh. Ooh, hello, lag. Oh, I'm assuming you messaged Slug Y-Wing, because he came down here and said the transfer. He's just waiting for the 2 people to ask him for the transfer, which is what they gotta do.
I don't got my phone on me. I should call.
Oh, I'm a third way to getting my gearing back.
What do you think? You think I should call and wake up Arch and say, get your ass in here?
We could, or oh fuck, Exos is down there, which means they probably are getting people together tonight. Damn it. Can we steal any from D50?
Hang on, I'm also gonna try for time comp.
Hey, Grumpy, how are you doing? Oh, by the way,
By the way, on the other side of town.
no.
Meanwhile.
Yendor, I invited him back into the in-game clan.
Yeah.
because he's been available and we needed a person that was actually in 5v4. So, and he wasn't in a clan.
That's fine.
So, I am like, I'm strong arming him into playing with us for this season.
Good. You're finally getting a backbone.
Ouch.
Oof. Shots fired.
Oh,
Chun-Li's fire.
I haven't fired shots yet.
Don't fire at your allies.
Where's the fun in that?
That used
You know
to
what,
be so
what
much
sucks
fun.
is it used to be a lot of fun, but now they took it out, and I find myself wanting to kill my allies more than I want to than in the past.
It's
when I
like, oh,
could
you
do it-
assholes, now that I can't do it, I really want to do it. Just me.
Pretty much, yeah.
14,000 away from getting the Malta.
I don't know how to play CV at all. I have all the good, well, not all the good, but I have a lot of the CVs.
How you
and I
doing
have no
today,
idea how to
Grumpy?
play 'em.
How's the
And
Aussies sunshine?
for some reason I haven't picked up any silver. I mean steel, but I just need 4,000.
Is it? I can't because you're like.
4,580 for the Austin.
I think you guys are
I was
like
thinking about
6
that.
hours.
I'm gonna go quiet for a
Sorry,
second. I'm gonna try to
you're
find
like
a video
8 or
on
6
this.
hours behind, but a day ahead.
And I'm
So, yeah, it is
13,000 away
morning
from
for
the
you.
Ohio. I might get that when I get the gearing though.
Don't get the Ohio right now.
I don't really care what I get there, so I'm just getting the Ohio.
Oh, I was gonna say it's
It's
just
not like I get to play
banned.
battleships anyways.
Well, I mean, let's see.
Yeah, I have the steel to get whatever, but there's nothing there that I really want anymore.
Now,
don't know
speaking of Yender, he's on in Steam if you want to try hitting him up there, Llama.
He's playing Destiny 2. I'll shoot him a DM.
Oh, did you hear about what Destiny 2 pulled off?
Nope. What did they pull off?
They sued a cheating company and
Ooh.
won
Cool.
$4.2 billion.
Huh?
There was a company making cheats for Destiny 2, and they sued them and won. Now they're going after another one whose reply to them was "fuck you," and they're looking at potential $6.2 billion from him.
Okay. I'm gonna say this right now. I think you got the number wrong. Destiny is not worth billions.
It's $2,000 per copy of the cheat sold.
Maybe. That means there's a lot more
And
cheaters in Destiny than I thought there was.
It's like it might be millions, not billions. It might be millions.
Because I was gonna say
'Cause they added
millions
it.
sounds way more
Yeah,
reasonable
it might
than
be millions. But like I said,
billions.
it's $2,000 per
Yeah.
copy of the cheat sold.
Yeah, still, if it was like what the $2 million, that would still be
Oh, no, it was
thousands.
The first one,
Thousands
the number is correct. It was 4.2 against the first company, and they're up for 6.4 against the other one.
So that'd be like 2,100.
It was 2,800. Yeah, 2,800 copies is what they confirmed.
Yeah,
sold
so
far.
that'd be millions.
But like I said, it's a big step in that direction
Oh,
because
yeah.
finally the ones making the cheat software are getting basically lynched.
Good riddance, man. Cheat companies fucking suck.
Yeah, the big ones are going to be. Wait though, if this goes through here, wait until Fortnite gets involved. Fortnite is going to go after a major company.
There is only one game that I'm like openly not too pissed when people cheated, and that is GTA. Because I'm not spending $150 for like $3 million in in-game currency. That's dumb.
No, what happened is Fortnite found out that the virtual equipment you can use, the headsets and everything, they were putting in no recoil and aim assist.
How?
They were building in. It was the software for those devices was adding in that adding in that advantage into the game, and Fortnite caught it. So this is a major
Sneaky
company that was making cheat software against another company, and now that Microsoft won that war with Destiny 2, You know,
Yeah,
Epic's gonna
because
jump on
Destiny
it.
is Bungie, Bungie's Halo. I mean, Epic Games is Fortnite and such, but
Yeah, but Epic Games was the first one to catch that and ban players.
bruh, imagine if Steam starts doing that, like Valve,
Well,
because that's
see,
like
Steam.
CS.
Well, see, that's the thing about certain games. Certain games, certain cheats have improved the games, where certain cheats have downright destroyed them.
Yeah, I mean, okay, anything single player, cheat however the fuck you want. If it's like multiplayer, and like
You wanna
there's
one game
difference
that
between mods and cheats. Mods improve gameplay. Cheats is trying to bypass it.
Now
there
look
was
at
one
Fallout. Look at Fallout 76. Fallout 76 would have been a great fucking game.
that no, the concept was great. They that game was dropped every which way
Yeah, no, that
before
was.
cheats even got involved.
Right.
I
Now,
have it. I
if
bought
you
it.
I got it
if
for
you
free.
if you take
Still played it.
if you take a look at now XCOM and the split they did with what's that other game that came out? Oh help, Brad, you're playing me and you played the other one too.
Oh, you're talking about Wasteland.
No, not Wasteland. The other version of XCOM. You remember how they split
Oh,
and
Phoenix Point.
Phoenix Point. Now
Well, the
they've all
oh, that's right. Fallout went with Wastelands, and
right.
XCOM went to Phoenix Point.
Now, if you took the concept of Phoenix Point and XCOM and put them both together, they'd be great. But the one thing that would make that game even better is if it went MMORPG to where each person got to run their own team facing other players or teaming up with other players around the world. You can make a full scale world where
I wouldn't have
everybody's
them
running,
facing against each other, but everybody working together.
working together. Yes, that's what I meant.
Different havens. That would be cool. You don't
I
want to
mean,
face them
like,
together because the second they face against each other, you're gonna have the Unicoms come in. They have to cheat to win because they're always best.
like one player could be running around as Advent, another person could be running around as XCOM, another group can be running around as Partisans or Templars or
Like I said, I wouldn't make it a versus. I would make it just all of them are working against Advent because the second you do that, that's what ruins the games. Is because the second you make it versus P versus P, that's when the cheaters come in. If you're P versus Eing, right, the cheaters don't affect your gameplay that much, so it doesn't affect the game, and they can always put in stuff to mess with them, like they did in Witcher, like they did in Warzone and Call of Duty and all that stuff, where they just mess with the cheater. It doesn't affect anybody else. But if you go the other way, it's just gonna bring in the cheaters.
the
That's why
problem
I
is
stopped
that
playing.
you're not going to find a game out there where somebody hasn't cheated in it, or there isn't a way to cheat in it.
You didn't listen to my thing. You're guaranteed to get cheaters that are going to ruin the game if you make a P versus P. P versus E, you can manage the cheaters, and most of the time they will not affect the other player's gameplay. They'll all still have fun. He could be doing whatever shit he wants to, and if they catch him cheating, they're just going to mess with him, but it's not going to affect everybody else.
See, I remember back when I first started playing online games, the first game I ever played online with other people was Ultima Online. Now, don't get me wrong, that game had a good idea and a good concept. But once all the cheating and shit went on in the game, it just destroyed it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have P versus P. It makes it happen faster, and it makes it more detrimental to the other players.
See, the only game that I found, well, I can't say for sure somebody's not cheating, but the only game that I've really found that it's almost impossible to cheat in without getting caught has been Naval Action.
I like what one game did. One game decided to fight them with fire. The cheats were built into the game. You could pick them up as perks. And it drove the cheaters nuts because they went in there thinking it was a standard game. It's like, no. These in Breach, you had all that high-end tech to see through walls and sounds and all that stuff. You could earn it as a perk as he played good enough. So the high level good players like I was had all those cheats and they could fight you tooth to tooth, and you would be the one getting in trouble because they catch you cheating because you weren't high enough level to have that. It was hilarious fighting cheaters in that game.
So you
I'm
can get
halfway to getting.
you can get the Louisiana right now.
Sure, if you want to spend $100 to get it.
Yeah, it's 20,000. I mean, I have 13,000, so I could, if I wanted to, buy it. Because I only need what, 7,000? That's like. Let's see. It'd be $30.
By the way, did you see that post I put up in the Discord
Which one?
about the new ship they were going to be releasing?
Oh yeah, the Star Minakaze or Kitakaze.
Yeah.
The what?
They're releasing a Kitakaze. It looks almost like a Kitakami.
Yeah, and it can
reverse.
change its appearance in game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for the Kitakaze as itself, you know?
It still says soon. Ooh, another ship here new. The Daisen. New Japanese battleship.
I heard there's I read somewhere
the-
something about them splitting the Japanese battleship line.
Oh? Oh,
No
yeah, I was kinda
freaking way.
Surprised.
No way.
What?
What?
Okay. They are mixing the thin hulls of the Congo with the guns from a freaking Yamato.
Sounds like a ship's set to blow itself in half.
It is super
It's a
thin
glass
on the
cannon.
hull. The hull is super thin. I mean, it's like a third of the size of the Yamato, and it's got 8 of the Yamato's guns.
I bet you $5 they're trying to put in the battle cruiser line.
It's a tier 9 premium. It's got 8 of the 410s on it.
It just
And it's
means
got the
it has
case. It is a Congo hull. It's got the casemate guns.
So as soon as number gets in here, we only need one more.
It's got torpedoes.
He's right here.
Yeah,
It's
I
got
know.
freaking torpedoes.
But he's got to join the division yet.
Yeah.
No way, Jose.
No way. Hey, huh?
It's got 10 kilometer, 20K damage torpedoes. And it's got 4 4s. What does the armor look like? Oh my goodness. 305 belt armor. 32 everywhere else.
So I heard that everybody's bitching to them about the ships that were locked out at the beginning of the season.
Dude, we were bitching about the ships locked out at the beginning of the season. Everybody is. It's
Hey,
not.
anyone
Yeah.
tell me what the speed of a Yamato is?
Oh, you mother.
Should be 31 knots or 32 knots. Let me check.
Yeah, this is gonna be a premium ship based off the new battlecruiser line.
Maximum speed 27.0.
This one's doing 35.
28.4 maximum speed.
That's with
35.
rotor shift.
It'll need to do 35 with that kind of hull plating.
It's still got the 305 belt armor.
Look, it's good old Jack.
Hey.
Yeah, but it'll get pinned to death.
Fuck.
Cruisers.
That's okay. We gotta start now because Doc's only got
it's below
time
the
for 2
water
games.
What you
The
want me
citadel
to
is
Let's go.
below. It's got a long citadel, but it's below the water line.
I want Docs, you're in your BB. I want everybody else in cruisers.
And it's got turtleback armor.
We're only doing one battleship.
Hold on, there was a. We don't have the same person.
It goes halfway through the season, you're going to be going down to one battleship anyways.
Why?
That's what they had set into it. You didn't read it?
Because they want
No.
to screw with you.
Yeah, it's going to be going down to one battleship halfway through the season.
Well,
Oh,
then
lovely.
let's go down when they make us.
Yeah, this Dason's gonna be kicking butt when it comes out.
Wiggy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's got 70,000 hit points to start with too.
I'm trying to think, Wiggy, what should I throw you in?
It's a Japanese
What do you
version
have
of
for
Georgia.
cruisers?
Oh goodness, I have quite a few.
Hmm.
I typically do
Uh,
better in destroyers, but
I was
I
gonna
have.
say you want Wiggy in that Marcel boy.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
want
if
two
Flori- if Flor-
Marceaus though.
You can't have two Marceaus.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
Oh, that's
Up to
right.
3.
That's right. That's right.
You can have 3.
You can have 3. You can have up to 3 Marceaus.
Oh,
Oh, well, I can do a Marceau or Kleber, whichever one you want.
Yes, Marceau and Kleber's are limited to 3.
So who do you want in the battleship?
Throw down in a Kleber, unorthodox. I want unorthodox in his.
What do you want me in?
You're the one. You have your Burgone, right?
Yeah,
Burgone.
I believe.
If we're putting you in a Burgone.
Yeah, I have
yeah,
Bourgogne. I got the Incomparable. I got St. Vincent. I got all the shit.
There's no St. Vincent this year.
yeah, they banned that bad boy.
St. Vincent got banned. La Vermont got banned.
Yeah, let's go with the Burgone. We had some pretty good success with
Ohio,
that.
Louisiana.
Usual. I want. You have your Petra,
I just
right?
can't believe all the ships that get.
Okay,
I
yeah,
got
take your
Petra.
Petra.
You know what I find funny is the Thunder is banned, but they give you the Conqueror.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why they banned the Thunder. You know, nobody hardly ever took it into clan battles.
Yeah, exactly. I barely saw it.
It really doesn't lend itself to that very well. It's better off as a support battleship.
Maybe there's a couple of players who are just rocking with it or something.
There
They
were
did it
thundering
because of
pushes.
the
Wish I-
pen.
You know what I find funny though is the Somalian got banned.
They did it because of pen damage. They're trying to limit the amount.
God damn it. Hi, Shay. How are you?
Well, the Thunder didn't pin; it just sheared it away. It was like an erosion of 10,000 years at a time.
I don't know
Well, I
why,
mean,
why do they want to limit the pen
That's
damage? That's the whole
unfortunate.
point.
I know. That's what makes no sense. They wanted, the overpens, the ships that could really smash anything. They wanted to make it more equal. That's what they were saying on the stream.
Well, then why didn't they ban the GK?
Ah, son of a bitch. I know these guys. So Navy.
That's an ideal.
Hey, look, they have 2 battleships.
It's all right. I eat battleships.
Um,
especially when they come
Okay, we're
around
gonna
now.
do the same thing that we did before. Marceau, I want you to go up and through, kind of just to dick around with A. Des Moines, I want you buckled up on that island. Burgone, I want you pushing through this gap with me. This is gonna be a CB push. Kleber, you're gonna take C, then you're gonna start to go out wide around here. Petro, I want you to go into C as well, and then kind of nosedive to here or even this island. Pick a spot around there to watch that gap. And then who did I not call? Stalingrad. You're also gonna be kind of watching this area on the outside. So basically, the right-hand side team's gonna be taking C and going around, watching the middle of that gap, and then the left-hand side team, minus the Marceau, is gonna be going through the middle. Commander Lisp, sir.
Now I'm going to be going a little bit wider than you demonstrated there on the
Yes.
map.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
I can be seen from space,
I'm gonna head out to the island at F8 and come up behind it.
That works. Yeah, just make sure you guys have eyes on both here and here.
Engine boost activated.
You got me located, by the way.
I am as well.
So they
I
got
am
2
not.
of them at least.
I'll be there after this match.
Okay.
Thank you, dude. Okay, bye.
Oh, you weren't talking to me. I heard you'll be here after this match. And I'm like, wait a minute, we don't have 8 people in this call.
Be
And
nice.
Maynard.
I'm ready to.
I'll slow down then.
Yeah, I have an RPF right along here.
There's a DM.
Yeah, I have an incoming from it, yeah. So it's either the Moscow or the Des Moines that has me. It's the
I have the Des
Des
Moines.
Moines, yeah. Because the radar is going for... Ooh, good
Citadel
shot
Des
at
Moines.
Des Moines. Ooh.
And there's a Holland on the outside, by the way, over here.
If that Schlieffen keeps pushing, I'll get him going towards A.
I'm gonna about respawn him for you.
I think the mountain's gonna get more of those.
Numbers, how many radars do you got?
I got 3.
Okay, I got 4.
There's the Mosfa.
Yes, we definitely have the Des Moines.
Right, the
Okay.
Schlieffen isn't pushing.
Okay, yeah.
Here's a Des Moines.
The Schlieffen's actually facing
Engine
towards
boost
us.
deactivated.
I'm painting you smoke, by the way, there, Jack.
Keep that Montana spotted. He's gonna come over here by this island. He'll regret it. Get him within 5 kilometers. He's a dead man.
Smoke screen set.
Switching to gear.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Let's have him. Add him to the somewhere over in the stuff.
I wiggled my way behind them.
Yeah,
That
here they
Moskva,
come.
yeah, he just pulled out right into one of my torps. Flooding and a torpedo on the Moskva.
He turned around. Shit.
Well, I'm pinned. I'm not going anywhere. And this Schieffelin's gonna come right up my butthole.
Montana's coming down. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
he's on
not. Okay.
fire.
I'd like to know how the Schlieffen was invisible until 5. He was literally invisible until 5 clicks.
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Ugh.
If you, I think that Des Moines is gonna take, yeah, 1 torp. He's flooding too.
I'm going way down here.
Fuck, I'm radared.
How do you feel about the username Carl loves you? I
Oh,
mean,
I'm dead.
And this Des
That's
Moines
not
is gonna
bad.
die right now.
oh, fine.
Gotta be something else, like right in there.
Yeah, they just ran right the hell over us.
No, the Schlieffen literally was invisible until 5 clicks.
Wiggy, you're gonna
No
have to go.
train, no smoke screen.
I'm turning around now.
Yeah, Y-Wing, you went out way far.
Yeah, but I did my job.
I don't know what I'm gonna do to
AFK a
hell.
sec.
Fucking. Oh great, here's a destroyer.
Damn it. Trying to get over there.
Usual's just kicking ass over here with 2 kills.
You didn't have a stealth Schlieffen.
Where is the... Alright.
Yeah, I saw it, and then it went dark, and then it came around, and then all of a sudden it was there.
He was invisible until 5 clicks from me. And there was no smoke, no terrain.
What I want to know is where those torps came from, because he sent torps that went the other way, and then all of a sudden a bunch showed up. And there's not enough destroyers.
Well, Schliefflin's got torpedoes too.
I know, but I'm saying he sent out his torps. So I don't know where that next wave of torps came from. Because he didn't turn around in time to do his other side. I don't think.
I think that
It just
Gearing's gonna take a tour. Nice.
Nope. I should have just focused on Montana, but I thought I had enough on him.
Messing with my freaking thing, even though I haven't turned it off.
Screw it. See these boys. There we go.
There's a Holland's torpedoes.
I almost had the Moskva.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Ah,
That's pretty good.
I'm wondering how the new Tier 10 German or Japanese cruiser would do in this.
Notice you don't see it.
Need my hands.
Hey, Llama,
Yo.
what do you think? A shits and giggle maneuver?
No.
No?
No. We're getting to Storm this season.
Yeah, we're getting past Storm this season.
There's somewhere past Storm.
Yeah,
If you're trying to get us to Typhoon, you're fucking insane.
Well, guess what? Welcome to my realm.
He said
My
torch
realm
down
is
here.
insane.
We haven't ever made it to Storm.
Y'all still in the match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my truck wife offered me a Saki's. I just had to run up to the 3rd floor.
What?
3rd floor.
We work in 2-man teams, and since we spend more time, since engineers spend more time with each other than they do their wives, we call each other truck wives.
No. All right.
I was destroyed by the Montana.
Well, that was about normal. Usually
The
when I
Montana
die,
wasn't even in sight.
usually when I die in the Des Moines, it's because I got flanked on 2 sides.
No, I can totally blame this one on a stealth Schliefflin.
All right, hang on. I got to buy some more flags here.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
I see no possible way Schliefflin to have less than a 5-kilometer detection.
He knew the map, knew the terrain.
He was in open water. No smoke.
He wasn't in open water when I encountered him. He was coming up beside that island.
He was in the middle of the cap when he opened up on me.
Well, he used
And I
magic.
didn't see him until he opened up on me.
Yeah, he was up against the island, then he came out and then he turned, and that's when we seen him.
But he was on the opposite island, the island I had complete in view. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There was my torpedoes were spot on for where he was going to be. And he suddenly was completely different location, still no cover, and stealth for less than 5K.
Do you want me in Des Moines or
Yeah, same ships.
If you want an aircraft element, I can bring a Trump.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Let's try that.
I mean, make sure it's ready to roll.
Next season we'll have half hybrid destroyers.
Yeah, they won't get worked in.
That's what the Trump is.
No. Trump doesn't have controllable aircraft.
No, it just spams you and hits you for 2 to 3 fires per volley.
Yes,
It's
it
a-
does.
It's one of those.
They're introducing European hybrid destroyers. They'll have controllable air squadrons.
That never existed during this time period.
Neither
Technically,
did the dang hybrid
I-
battleship.
if you want to get technically, yes, they did. Technically, they didn't, because the only one that technically had controllable aircraft would have been the Japanese submarine.
Which is
Well,
hilarious.
the Japanese also did have the Tone and the SA. The Americans did have a hybrid one. We just didn't bother putting it out.
Yeah.
We actually had a couple of hybrids. We just never used them.
The Japanese sub that every time it takes off, roll a dice and there's a 50% chance it'll sink itself.
I think we need to add in controllable ship-to-ship missiles.
Why when we do not need a fourth destroyer?
Why not?
Because no.
No, you think
I
people
was
can
literally
play those
about to ask Rad if he wanted to do anything else besides a destroyer.
Wait until they introduce the French submarine line, and people are pissed now with the subs. Wait until they introduce the French line. I have 11-inch guns. Hello. And that sub would have made it all the way through the war, except for it got mistaken. It refused to acknowledge a call sign from American aircraft, and we took it as being a German sub, and we sank it.
Do you play any other ships besides destroyers, Lawrence?
I'm a destroyer player. You keep wanting me to put me out of a destroyer.
I mean, technically, let's just try it one time, Llama. Let's just go with 4 destroyers and.
That's a terrible idea.
Not necessarily.
Not
4
necessarily.
destroyers and 1 battleship.
You're gonna need 2 radar cruisers.
We
had a winning streak with 6 destroyers and 1 battleship.
The only thing
so
with
don't knock it.
I like the Bjorn, but you're probably gonna need something more tanky, right? For support.
All depends on the map we get. If we get the right map, we can saturate torpedoes. You know. Basically, the shimikazes are pushbacks. They push the enemy back because they have to turn to avoid the torpedoes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does the Trump even have torps?
Yes, it
Nope.
does.
Oh, it does? Yeah.
Yes, it does. They're okay.
I mean, if we were running with three Marseilles, you know, it looks like a pickup group.
We will have half.
Shimikaze, Trump, Des Moines, and Bourgogne to C. Everybody else go to A. You're just gonna try and hold that gap right there.
Too. I probably have enough coal seeing
God
around.
damn it.
Did you say Des Moines to C?
Yep. You're going like right here.
Yeah, what was that? I'm sorry, Llama. What was that called?
And you said Trump to C, right?
Trump, myself, Des Moines, and Bourgogne to C. Everybody else is going A. So that means the Marceau, the other Shimikaze, and the Petra are going to A. And you guys are pretty much just going to try and hold it and give support to C.
Find the beige dies da. God, the Dutch language sounds so funny.
Well, like I said, if we want to try 2 Trumps, I might have enough to get a
They
Trump
have
myself.
Dutch voices, really?
I have a Trump.
Oh, it's not Dutch.
Oh, there we go.
What
Let's do
is it?
3 Trumps. There.
Netherlands, whatever.
Netherlands, wherever. I haven't even noticed that. I've got to check that out.
It sounds so funny to hear him talk.
There we go. White Llama. We'll do 3 Trumps next time.
No.
No,
Yeah.
that's not, that.
Please, one time. Oh God, they'll be so pissed. We'll focus
I'll go and
targets.
see if I can get a
spam 'em.
Trump because I'm not really. The only reason I was getting the Malta is just because I wanted an anti-DD carrier.
The Marceau's in A or B.
What is Trump? Is it steel or research?
He's coal.
Oh, okay.
It's
They
not
only
really
have
bad. It's
two
pretty slow,
radar.
actually. Notice the cruisers outrunning me here.
I'd probably out accelerate you.
No, you are outrunning me, dude. I can't get away from you hardly.
You almost feel like you got a George right in your tail.
Down to some Marceau. You guys got guns on it?
The Salem.
If you
Negative.
get spotted, I can put airplanes on it.
There's a Salem
Well,
He is
radar?
on
sitting
an island there.
at this island,
Do you
right?
want radar?
behind-
That area. All stations
yes.
proceed to capture that area.
That's
Right
all
on.
Petro.
Range. What's
I
the
would-
range?
Wiggy. I would go for that Salem. He's not
The
going
Marceau
anywhere.
is right here behind this island.
And I just saw the smoke from the Shimakaze. He's right here, guys. He's putting smoke for the Petro.
Fire on the Salem.
If you can
PCP.
bomb that Marceau,
I've already dumped my bombs.
Yeah, but that's the Salem because the Salem's not
Wanna
going
go this
anywhere.
way.
He
I
beats
got one
himself.
fire on him.
All right, I'm pushing back down. The F1.
I'm just trying to spot the Petro for you guys.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up and torp him. Because I'm confident in being able to run away from the
Get outta
Shimakaze.
here.
All right, here we go.
the
the
Marceau's
Shimakaze's
taking
over
some hits.
Shimakaze's over here. He sees me. There
He
is.
grounded, Marceau's grounded, main turret out as well. Finish him off.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Engine is out on the Marceau.
I'm gonna have to go dark, man. These guys are kind of mad at me.
Main turret and engine are out on the Marceau.
Problem solved, sir.
Steering is out
Where
on the
the hell am I
Marceau.
getting hit from?
Engine out on the Marceau again.
You might want to stay up to that Shima, Llama, or Lawrence.
Not me sandwich now. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I can't get shots on him yet.
Engine boost activated. The ship is on fire.
And the freaking autocorrector again.
Get out of here.
Smoke generator.
Freaking getting tired of that thing. Keep turning it off. Keep turning yourself back on.
Are you remembering to apply the setting?
I keep turning it off, and it keeps turning itself back on.
So when you go in settings and turn it off, are you actually remember to
Yes,
hit
it
apply?
comes back on. I thought I made that clear the first two
Screen
times.
set.
Where's that Salem at? There it is.
Radar's up if you need it. Call for it.
I'm pretty sure that
Big
Des
beach
Moines
is.
might eat a torp or two. Columbo won't.
I gotta go hide.
Another fire on the Salem.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Thado.
Salem's trying to come in.
Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Oh, I want to kill that Salem. Come on.
The petrol's super low.
Is that Salem gonna beach again right next to you again, Wiggy?
Looks like it.
More fires on Petro.
I'm dead. Oh, well, sorry, no, Wiggy, both me and you were dead.
I ain't dead yet. But man, they want me dead.
Keep pushing that
They're not
Petro back,
wrong.
I'll cap.
Fuck these fires.
You kill that Marceau.
Oh, that Marceau's coming after me.
We can kill him.
I can't fire. If I fire, they'll see me.
He's dead.
All right, good. He was hunting me. I know he was.
Need to
That
get
was
that petro
interesting.
down, yeah.
I'm not located, but yeah, there were torpedoes going for.
Probably just guessing.
Oh, the Shimikaze.
Yeah, we gotta finish off that Petro and the Salem.
They're all
I
out of
gotta get
range of my
somewhere else.
aircraft right now.
It's over there.
I need
One more.
somebody to spot that Salem. I can drop a flight on him again.
Nice hit.
There he is.
There's the DM.
Yeah. He was looking for that. 2 fires.
Down.
Conqueror turns.
You haven't heard either of their battleships yet?
No. Hey, little buddy.
Petro's coming back. He just radared me.
Oh yeah, now they're gonna push now. It's it's not good now. One turn.
I'm getting tired of Dazzle not working. Really
hate it,
getting tired
Mitch.
of that.
We probably should have pushed around B and up through C once we
Well,
saw what we're at.
the Petro had been killed off. I would have been over there putting pressure.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm saying that's the only way we could have got flanks on them.
But the problem I ran into is I have Dazzle. That's supposed to completely scramble your guns. His guns were clustered fucked on me.
Mm.
He shoots 6 rounds, all 6 rounds hit, and that's his first shot. That's exactly what the Dazzle is supposed to prevent, but yet it did squat.
Can we win on points? Which is hot.
No, you know, it's close, but
30
no.
seconds. They
Yeah,
got a
32
30-second lead
Oh,
off.
okay.
So unless you
So
knock
we
out a
need
ship,
kill.
which there is a crippled Petro and 2 half-dead cruisers.
You could, but you'd have to like turn around
I
right
need.
now.
Is your radar available? Numbers?
Yeah.
Pop your radar.
That's not gonna reach anything.
Yeah. It's not good. See what's out.
Well, it'll give me an idea where they're not.
They're all running away. They're going to win on point. They're running over here to B8.
You're probably heading to B.
Oh, there's
No,
Des
not
Moines.
all of them.
Apparently the Des Moines didn't get the message.
Our victory is in sight.
So how's your day going, Mitch?
I'm located. So they know. You know,
Well, the Des Moines probably going to cut through the gap there.
radar's up.
That's good.
Well, they had you radar too there for a second, so
Yeah.
They're gonna
so
step on
that Des
me.
Moines probably going to cut through the gap here on the island.
Hey, buddy.
If they're smart, one of them will step on B just to kind of make it go quicker. But
Yeah, I told you they were running. There's a Colombo.
Running some
Right now,
Temtem.
pushing.
Nothing too exciting. I don't even know what Temtem is.
And the Petro went for B.
I don't play any sort of Pokemon, so I have no idea.
Conquer can take at least one.
He's going to take 2, but it's not going to be enough to kill it. They went in 9.
Oh, there you are, you little sucker.
If you survive,
Okay,
usual.
I want to try something, gents, and I just want to try it for giggles because I have an idea with because the maps we're getting for this round. I want to try something kind of crazy, stupid, which is pretty much in our line of our wheelhouse.
Mm.
Okay, let's try. Everybody that's got a Trump, pull a Trump. Anybody else that's got a Shimakaze or a
Yeah, I can
Harry.
get a Trump right now if I want for it.
All right, let's try 3 Trumps, 3 Marseilles, and a Shimakaze.
Yep, I'll get Trump.
I don't even have a tier 10 destroyer. I want to say something right quick. I will sell out with you guys no matter what. But
Yeah.
that
Okay,
mean sweep that we just had is selling out against fleets with twice its hit points.
Okay, so you don't have a destroy. You don't have a destroyer whatsoever. So what's
I
your
have a
best battle?
Fletcher. I have a Fletcher. It's the closest I got.
Well, a Fletcher's a destroyer. That's fine.
It's a tier 9.
9,
No,
not
yeah,
10.
he needs a 10.
What do you got for battleships?
Monty.
Monty, good long range hitter. You got the AP bonus on that one.
Pretty sure, and I've got the legendary.
Hey,
Okay,
Wiggy, what are you running for your stats?
all right. Go ahead and bring your Monty.
Wait, my what?
For your Trump?
I
What
do
about
not
it?
have the
What
I
are you
do
running
not
for
have
your
the
captain?
AP bonus. I am
He's a little diminished. I didn't have that many captains. He's just he's a 12er, but I've only used 10 right now because I'm saving up trying to get some other stuff.
Oh, I got a 17 special captain going in here. So
Yeah, in this particular nation, I just don't have a lot. Grease the Gears, Last Stand,
Prevent maintenance,
Survivability.
and I'm pretty sure you got demolition.
No.
I'm
I went,
surprised.
well, I mean, I started out with a defensive build because I don't have the points to get the other stuff I want. So Grease the Gears, Last Stand, Survivability, and Concealment for now, until I get enough points.
He said it's slow. Should I get Swift and Silence, make him faster when he's undetected? I don't know.
It couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
It's already slow.
Yeah, but the 5% reload time penalty.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's something to consider. I definitely wouldn't do it until you
No.
get Fearless Brawler.
Main battery AA specialist, main battery negative 5% reload time.
Eh.
Oh, I like that Fearless Brawler. Yeah, I need to be on Marceau too. So what should I get? Fearless Brawler, you think, or are you're doing should I even bother with Dazzle in this one?
Um, hmm.
Do you want a reference guide?
You know what? I think I'm going to do Fearless Brawler and combine it with the main battery AA. That'll give me a total of 15% negative on my reload time. I'll knock it down for that 5.2 real quick.
Well, the thing with this one, yeah, you can do that with your guns, but this thing, its maneuverability sucks. It's slow. It's not meant to be seen. It's meant to get close, drop planes and torps, and bail out. Now it's got good guns if he needs to use them, but you're a sitting duck, especially against like a Marceau or Kleber or even a Gearing. So I really don't know I mean, other than Fearless Brawler, you need to get that one, but you might want to focus on the other stuff first.
Well, I got the Preventive, I got the Last Stand, Grease the Gears, Demolition, Adrenaline, and Concealment. I got
That's
4
pretty
points
good.
left over. I got 4 points left over. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, it's kind of between Fearless Brawler and Dazzle.
We're gonna lose
Just
Docs,
because,
by the way.
When are we losing them?
I can play one more, and then I gotta
We
go.
gotta start like now, though.
Okay, I'll take Fearless Brawler.
all right. Not that you need my permission.
I was bouncing back and forth, but I'm definitely picking the other gun one too, because making this thing shoot as fast as a Marceau might be interesting.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna move like one. You're gonna be taking
No,
hits.
it's not.
That's kind of the catch-22 with it. Gun's good, maneuverability garbage. I was struggling to dodge shots from battleships at 12 and 15 kilometers.
Keep working up the guns there. Steering. Maybe a little bit more maneuver will probably be better. Definitely concealment. And I don't want range.
What should I get in?
Let's just keep doubling down on the guns. Let's see how fast I can get the guns on this thing.
Should I go Bourgogne again? Should I go Montana? Should I go GK? Should I go Sherman? Should I go Schlieffen? Mecklenburg?
Mecklenburg never hurts.
No, Mecklenburg's a good boat if it's secondary fit.
I have Marseille. I got all the shit. So
We have a
So you-
belch before the house.
so just let me know what you want.
At this point, it's probably whichever one you want to play with.
Yeah. Bring what you want.
Mm,
Numbers, what you bringing?
I can bring a Shima.
Okay.
That's
And then Orthodox can bring his whatever he wants if he wants to bring a bat.
So, Wiggy, am I sticking with you? We're just going to bomb the heck out of something?
That sounds like fun.
or I've got the Marceau or
And I got the special commander on here, too. I have to look at what his ability is. I don't get his ability, but I get his... Yeah,
I got center claws.
I get the bonus to my fire chance because he's got that as an enhanced skill.
I really feel like they should have the enhanced skill of dropping snowflakes as well as bombs, but
Okay, here we go.
or at least have the bombs wrapped in gift wrapping.
Well, then the Karens will be all upset. You're dropping all the snowballs.
Spicy.
Hey,
one.
remember Navy Field? Whenever it was Christmas time, we used to drop presents from our planes.
Let's see what we got.
I'm just gonna follow you around, Wiggy.
It may or may not be a good idea.
Yours is actually faster than mine. That's kind of hilarious.
Well, I might accelerate faster. I put the engine module on.
Oh my goodness. Well, I got my concealment down to 5.9.
Yeah, you need that.
Okay. I want both battleships going straight up the 8 line. I want the 2 Tromps to go play in the 4, 5, and 6 row, play around A, in and out of the islands. I want the 3 Shimas to follow the battleships up. I want 1 in the 7 row, 1 in the 8 row, and I'll take the 9 row.
Okay, where were we going again? Because I was in the middle of loading.
Through C, up around A.
Or for real zoned out for 25 minutes?
Make a mess of
Ripperoni.
things.
Are we going CA for us?
Through C to around A in the 4-5 line. And we're just going to make life hell for anybody we see there.
Oh yeah, that's what the goal is. It's just, oh look, there's somebody there. Let's drop 4 squadrons on them.
Engine boost activated.
With Des Moines and Mosfas, you know they're going to be island planting.
Well, the problem we've really got is the Shimakaze and the gearing both outspot us. Even at 5.9.
Yeah, but between the 2 of you, if you bump into one, you should be able to outgun it between the 2 of you.
Yeah, because the guns are, even though the maneuverability sucks, the guns are really good. If you can.
Oh my goodness, you weren't kidding. That is one hell of a slow tail spit wag.
Oh yeah, you're struggling. It's the price you pay for
Okay, so
Battleship.
dropping shit on people.
Battleships concentrate on cruisers as much as possible if you see them.
Oh, the cruiser and a battleship to the north. There's one Des Moines. Which side of this island are you going around, man?
Copy primary on the Des
There
Moines.
you go.
Looks like I'm somehow a little faster than you.
Well, when you turn, you lose speed. I corrected my course just now.
Yep.
Shots on DM.
Save your
Moscow
speed
for 12
boost to
K.
get out of here if we end up running into something we can't handle.
Oh yeah, that's what I was planning on.
Let's try and.
You know, the funny part is we could probably spank an aircraft attack on us because we got the air defense and there's 2 of us.
I'm located.
That's probably one of the destroyers making a run for A.
Loki
I like
having
where they
abandoned
moved
us,
the
so
A
back
cap
in.
to, by the
Aw,
way.
I'm sorry.
I guess they got tired of us dipping in there. Or,
Yep, there's somebody in it. I'm gonna give you some room to maneuver.
yeah, because they're gonna outspot me.
That
There's
shit.
a
Question is,
DD
one
out here.
destroyer or both of them?
I don't know, but there's
Yep,
a
they
Des
got
Moines
the
to
Des
back 'em
Moines.
up.
And you're spotted.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this thing goes way out there.
I got secondaries on the Monty.
Nah, not enough lead. Gotta get out of his radar bubble. There we go.
I got
So we
big
don't
hit.
have any radar, do we?
We're not gonna be able to do anything with A without somebody helping us.
All right.
Well, I'm about to wreck this Des Moines.
Yeah, I've got about 20 seconds of torps.
6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Radar's out.
Alright, if we can smash this DM, we're good. Ish. Knock out someone at DPM.
There we go. He damaged Cond immediately.
And mine looks to be good on.
Smoke generator started.
Ooh, right in the middle of it. Boom, fire.
Good deal. Here comes the Burgone.
Scratch them on.
Okay, let's pick up the Monty.
30 seconds till my other one loads up, though.
Not gonna lie, I need a little help here.
Eight seconds to my next flight.
I don't know why mine got reset so hard, but I got 15 seconds for mine.
Alright, Monty's about to die. He's dead.
Now that's what I call help. Really could stand to see that gearing though.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's right
I'm gonna
on
get
him,
I'm looking for him.
but no damage. All of them
I
not
was
penetrated.
trying to push in, but I'm worried about the Moscow that's over there.
All right. Sheepland, move up. Try to support the Tromps. Shimikazes, let's make our run for B. Monty, back us up. Try to pick up the Moskva once you see it.
I've got cross shots on the Burgoyne. Do you want me on the Moscow?
Torpedoes to starboard.
If you want to take the Burgoyne, go ahead, but the Moskva can hurt the Shimas.
Gearing beached.
I was like, I forgot I had torpedoes there for a little bit.
So you want me to pivot to A?
He's gonna beach again, probably.
I gotta make it 13 seconds to a hill.
The ship is on fire. Engine boost.
Damn it.
I got a fire.
Critical engine damage.
And somebody's coming out because I got seen.
Alright, I'll
Yeah,
try and get
I figured they
Dustin
would try to come
Burgoyne.
around us.
Yeah, I'm still seeing this. So there's over there.
Oh, this ain't good.
There it is.
Got him.
Oof, that hurt.
What the hell you thinking, son?
Monty
We're
really
gonna
can
fire again.
help out this Moskva.
Story time. We were going out to
Okay.
Tulsa Short House for dinner. My aunt just got her
Yeah,
license
just
back
going.
after having the make suspended for a lot of time, so we're driving
I
and to
say
do
we
it
keep
right.
focusing
And a cop pulls us over and she
Burgone.
doesn't
I
have a
shot
seatbelt
to
on,
try and get him
and
to
she was
shoot.
speaking. Goddamn.
Give me an idea where his location was.
Alright, Burgoyne's dead.
Like this Moscow is gonna die.
Should I push the DM so he doesn't come around?
We're ahead on points, but we're behind on caps. They're going to get B, so I don't think there's any hurry to push. But I need.
All we have to do is keep holding him back. That's all we have to
Yeah, I
do.
was gonna say you guys
Yeah,
just keep
just
beating
hold
them
him
back.
back.
Well, we need to get into
Just
A.
watch out for the
B.
shimmy. He's over here somewhere.
Over here.
We'll grab B.
I'm radared again.
Yeah,
DD
same
on B
here.
side.
He's over there on the tip of the island, probably. Probably right here.
I'm just amazed at how fast that reloaded.
There's the shimmy torpedoes. So the shimmy's down here.
Yeah. Schieffelin's going to go down.
Whee! You should see that dodge of that torpedo.
Just got a citation for the seatbelt. Hey, that's good. I mean, as long as
Got
she doesn't
both
lose her
flights
license
back up.
again.
If I can get a
I'll
target.
have both sights here in a second. And there's the radar ending. There's the Des Moines.
Okay.
So am I gonna get
Spinner.
the torpedo on them
There's
too?
the Shima.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, his engine's already out. God, these guns hit hard. That's not good.
Yeah, I was eating all those shots from the Des Moines, so I couldn't do anything with the Shimi.
Hello, Des Moines.
Yeah, I think he forgot there's battleships.
Like, oh, I can't even see him. He can't see me. Well, he can see me now. The shimmy's out of his smoke.
Not enough lead.
I'm surprised that the bombs these Tromps drop though are nasty. They're not parachute bombs like the other ones.
No, they're quite broken. And enjoy that ship while it lasts. They will nerf the hell out of that very soon.
Especially if other clans take advantage of the fact there's no limit on them right now.
Hi.
And he saw how fast I was shooting my guns there at the end there. So I got my guns down to a 3-second. There's the shimmy.
Here come the twerps.
Who was it who was saying that this wasn't a good idea?
Mama.
It's
That's all you're
not.
up against.
It works.
Don't be fooled by the results.
I don't know. NGA is a pretty good clan.
They were probably caught a little off guard.
Yeah. They're probably like, fuck.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Both
To
of
be
our
fair,
battleships got
Let's see
2
if I can
kills.
hit this guy.
But
I
no,
don't
we did a
think I
good job
can.
of keeping them spotted and cross torping.
And
To be
that's what it
fair, we
takes.
did add a battleship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the extra HP.
I mean, we scared the Shimakaze and the Des Moines all the way outside.
Which bought us time to maneuver.
Mhm. Because when they realized they were fighting both Trumps, they just went.
I think that's the key there is to keep both of those things together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep using those trumps till they ban them. So.
You know,
Brim
someone
up.
did. You know, someone did 5 of these. You know, what 5 or 7 of these.
that's just toxic.
Yeah, we lost Ox.
Okay,
Fire
so
one target.
Sorry,
let's
guys.
try and find a
Oh, that's okay,
somebody.
man.
Somebody try to find a pickup player.
You guys, good games.
Imagine
I
that
wish you
Tim
luck.
good
plays
game.
that shit.
All right, man. Thanks for the games.
Thank you, dude.
When did we pick up an Aphrodite?
Losing this game anyway.
I mean,
Now-
hey, if it works, don't knock
It doesn't.
Hang
it. But
on.
it just did.
I don't care what
I
you
have
say.
I have
It didn't
raised my
work.
hand. I have raised my hand. I need everybody's vote on this. I only have 10 points on this captain, but now I have 13. I was saving to get the Fearless Brawler, but I kind of divided up. I really think I need Adrenaline Rush because that actually speeds up my airstrike as well. Just should I use the 3 points I got and get the Adrenaline Rush, or should I wait and get the Fearless Brawler?
I wouldn't bank on Adrenaline Rush. I would wait.
Really?
Yeah.
For a Trump?
Yeah.
Now, Adrenaline Rush is a must for ships that fire nonstop. You do not.
Yeah, but it would speed up my airstrike as I take damage.
But in a Tromp, your entire goal is to not be seen, not take damage.
True.
That's why you spec your detection down to 5.9, put RPF on it so you can avoid everyone, and then just airstrike the fuck out of people.
Hmm.
Don't you hate it when they make sense like that?
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you want me in?
Tromp, I guess.
Yeah,
Or a
I mean, I've got a
battleship.
20. I mean, I've got a 21-point commander in my Tromp, so.
Fuck.
Well, aren't you just fucking special?
He sounds like it.
I'm a little ray of fucking sunshine. This is weird.
Weird.
It gets weird.
Yeah, with us playing, we do get weird.
All the Trumps stay together, and whoever we come across to drop all our flights on it.
Or what I could do is I could go into the Guden and then be essentially like your leader. Because I've got a bigger airstrike than you do.
A flotilla leader.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 Trumps now. Yeah.
3 Trumps or 2 Trumps and a, what is it?
A Guden, the tier 10
oh my
cruiser.
God. Oh,
Where's my popcorn?
this is toxic, man. This is fucking toxic. I love it. But yeah, you could. If your airstrike is better, yeah, I say go for that.
Yeah, it's a much bigger airstrike than. I mean, get Guden.
And how do you pronounce that?
Guden Liu. It's
The Golden Lou.
Yeah, it's Dutch.
Yeah, I know it's Dutch.
It's just this is disgusting, is what this is. Do we want all the Shimas or we want all the Trumps?
Thought we wanted all the Trumps.
I don't
we
have a
wanted
Trump.
Yeah, I
Or
don't have
those
Trump.
that have it, or something like it.
Yeah.
I haven't practiced with it enough yet to use it.
Just stick with us. Drop planes on things.
Okay. I mean, I only got a 14-point captain on it.
You're doing better than me.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
I don't know if 5D4 is going to be feared, but we're going to be hated.
Hey, we haven't done our.
We will not want for salt. That is for certain.
This is the salt mine team.
Yes. Now the key here is to focus targets.
Oh yeah.
God help.
One person drops.
Hey, wasn't somebody
then
on a
they-
bio break? Is everybody here?
Wee. Time to go.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
3 Trumps, a golden, 2 Shimikazes, and a Montana.
Who said they went on bio break a minute ago?
And not a radar
I
in
left
sight.
for a minute.
Okay,
here.
well maybe it was you then.
Yeah, I was muted. That's why you didn't
We
hear
got 2 radars. They're called Shimikazes.
Yeah.
Torps and bombers. Torps and bombers.
And a Montana just because we
Just
can have it.
for
me.
there.
Well, we needed some hit points. The Montana's got half her hit points.
God, I wonder what they'll say when they see us.
What the fuck are you doing?
What is this shit?
We want to have
It'll
our
be
names go down in
shock.
history. as
It'll
a
be
reason why this is banned.
Yeah. When we see no more Guten and no more Trump
we're-
next season, we know why.
we're gonna get an email.
No, I'm talking in a couple
Ah,
weeks. Getting taken
Yeah, I
out.
know. When there's gonna be a new set of bans.
Well,
CS7. They handed our
Due
asses
to-
to us last season a lot.
Due to extraneous circumstances, we are revising the ban list.
Due to 5D4, we're revising the band list.
Hey, they
God,
did it to
you
the
know what?
destroyers. That
If
season
they-
we were doing
if
the
they do
destroyers.
that, I
This-
want to get a picture of that. I want to frame that. That's awesome. All right,
Yeah,
let's battle comms and get to it. Come on.
Airstrikes
Okay.
for days.
Yeah.
All right, Tromp out to road 9 going down. Golden Lou and the Montana in the B. Shimas 7 and 8 firing in the C.
Where are the Trumps going?
The Trumps are going out to 9 and going down.
I'm
What do
going.
you want?
I'm going over to B or A. In Guden.
I think you're
The
going with
Trump-
us.
Okay.
There's gonna be so much winning. We're gonna get sick of winning.
The hurricane we go.
Whichever one, but not right now. Later.
Trump players, don't forget, you got torpedoes. They're slow, but they're there.
They do high flood damage though, or
Wait.
high flood chance.
So everybody's going to be.
Everybody's going to B to C, but the difference is the Shimas are staying into the islands to protect. The Montana and the Golden Lou are holding B, and the destroyers are doing the pushing and scouting.
Crappie that.
Crappie that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't argue with it. Just go with it.
Pretty much.
I have a 13 km airstrike. I think Trump's got 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
Mm-hmm.
You get 2 just like we do.
Yep, I get 2, but the area they drop on is about 2 times bigger, and the bombs have like 4 times the pen.
Yeah, but they
But
got
yours are
parachutes.
parachutes. Ours are Maltas.
Yeah.
Literally, we have a Malta airstrike is what we have.
I think you actually have more bombs than a Malta airstrike, but it's essentially the same thing, but yours have much less pen than a Malta's does.
You've got napalm carpet bombing, is what you've got.
Should be beautiful.
Smells like victory.
I hope so. Either that or this would be really hilarious.
It's
And in the
hilarious either way. What are you talking about?
Dave, I'm
Good
detected.
point.
This is what Clan Battles is all about. Having fun.
Yep, the object is to have fun, do crazy shit, sit back and relax.
Maybe win.
And
See if
hey,
I can trick shot this Montana. Looking good so far. I cleared the mountain. Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Nah,
actually saw the bar
hey,
move.
hey, that's not a bad hit.
I saw that bar move. Oh, look, we got a
Didn't
contestant in
have
Shimakaze.
any,
Engine boost activated.
Switching the
He put
guns.
the fire out.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Bombs out.
Got 5 bomb
He
hits
was
on
out
the
there
table.
too.
Hi there. And another 2 fires, and he put that shit out.
10
He-
hits.
Oh, I must have missed. Oh, I got him. Got him.
Who just died?
The Shimakaze, and we lost that Shimakaze. It was Llama.
Betray. Oh. Salem's
I
got
missed him, and
to
all of a sudden I
go.
got the message of a kill. And believe it or not, I didn't get him from damage. I got him from fire.
what am I doing? Hold on a second.
Blew some pretty significant chunks in the Salem.
Let's finish off the Salem if we can.
Let's do that. I'm
Careful
probably
for the
part of
Nevsky coming around the side.
Yeah.
He's out of range of me already.
They're all running. The Napoli and the Salem are both running.
Yeah, but we're gonna get flanked.
Yeah, well, we're
Yeah.
ready for the flank.
So we have to
Ooh.
push through.
Looks like the Napoli wants to play with planes. He turned. He's turning hard.
Apley's gonna take a torp or two as well. Oh
Ah.
no, they expired.
Oh. I bracketed the Salem. That sucked.
Okay, battleship, that Nesky's all yours.
Got bombs out on him.
There's another destroyer out there somewhere. Don't forget about him.
He's
Yeah.
probably up north. Went around the north side of the island to help the other two.
If we
So-
don't push through, this is over.
Yeah, he's probably going low. Is going to end up with that Shimakaze at the butt.
Okay,
He's just out of my range. It's the only reason I haven't dropped on him yet. Think about going for the battleship. Oh, he's turning. He's turning.
I'm detected by something. Yeah, so Shimakaze's out over here somewhere.
Yeah, that's where. That's like I said. That's where I would have gone with him. Oh, there's the Napoli's torpedoes.
Yep.
One non-pan.
Oh. Does this change things with the Montana? I'm dead. I am dead.
Where are those cross torps come from? I thought the shimmy was. Oh, the shimmy's right there. Shimmy's right there.
Oh damn.
I am radared.
Yeah, I'm right next to the Napoli, anyways.
Nice shooting, Ace.
Thank you.
Usual, we need to leave.
Yeah. Damn it.
Try to see if you can torpedo that Schlieffen-Trump.
that's what my plan is, but I got to deal with this little guy first.
Crap. All right.
Ah.
Your guns are really good on Tron too.
And you can get him down. Mike, got mine down to 3.3 already, and I got one more reload thing I'm still going to be picking up.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh. I'm opening up on that.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
He broke my ship in half.
Wiggy, you got torps coming in from your port side.
All right.
Okay, now we'll get back to some serious playing.
The enemy is about to win.
The Trump train was interesting.
So about that working, like I said, no.
They still got a higher success rate than we were doing before.
I mean, we did take out that destroyer in the first pass.
Do you want to go back to what we were doing? What was that? 3 days ago? That thing I came up with.
Which was?
So it requires us to have some ships that I don't know if you guys have, but
Try me.
okay. So we need someone in a Montana. So I know we got that. We need someone in a Colombo.
Why we got that?
Yep.
We need someone in a Khabarovsk.
I
Someone
have
in
that
a.
and I'm horrible.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
kind of specific.
someone in a, or well, you can sub the Khabarovsk for pretty much any good gunboat that isn't Marceau, because Marceau is not a good gunboat.
A Harry
So
Gumo?
so a Haragumo, a Kleber, a Alvaro, maybe even a Holland even. So, and then we need Llama in a Shimakaze, and we were doing it with a Yu Yang, going sort of out and alone
Still being.
as the lone DD on a side.
I hope you ordered a 2 liters.
Oh, and a Petro was the last ship.
I've got one of those. Let's see.
Yeah, so what?
I have a
Kleb-
Ragnar, but I don't have a Yu Yang.
Okay.
And my gearing still isn't back yet. I don't know about outfitting this rental one with my gearing stuff.
No,
I
don't
don't
you
think
have?
it will.
Don't you have a Harry Gumo?
No, not yet.
Yeah, so essentially what we need is a DD that's able to operate on its own on a flank.
What about a Forrest Sherman?
Actually take a Forrest Sherman, but don't have the Kleber. Have the Forrest Sherman take the place of the Khabarovsk.
Rad,
Have a
you got a
Khabarovsk.
Forrest.
Are you good at it?
No.
Rad's pretty good with a Forrest Sherman.
Okay, yeah. So have the Forrest Sherman. So the Forrest Sherman and the Shimakaze work together. They're essentially one ship. Where the Shimakaze acts as Forrest Sherman's eyes and ears. Whereas, and the Forrest Sherman acts as the Shimakaze's guns.
So a Falcon and a Llama. Ugh, bad combination.
And then, yeah, so there's a Petro, and then,
What do you need now?
so have the Forrest Sherman in.
I got torpedo things.
Who's bringing the
Nice.
Forrest Sherman? Me or
I'm
somebody else?
working on it right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Wiggy or whoever else.
Wiggy.
Just a DD that's able to kind of be self-sufficient. So probably a Ragnar if you have it.
I do.
Yeah, I would use the Ragnar because the radar is going to help because you're going to have Colombo on your side.
And what are you taking, Ace?
I'm in the Guden. I kind of hang in the middle and I punish people for hiding behind islands.
Ah,
Question, guys. I got 5 points left. Do I take Dazzle, or do I take main battery reload time because I want to shoot faster?
Main battery reload time.
or Fearless Brawler.
Well, Fearless Brawler, I have to be detected, and the whole concept is I'm in my smoke cloud, so Fearless Brawler won't work. But the 3-point skill, main battery AA specialist, will.
If you're going up against
Can y'all
carriers.
wait like not even 5, like 2 or 3 minutes?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, be right back.
No, it works, period. It's a permanent boost
Yeah,
of 5% on your main battery.
Yeah, essentially the gist of this is that the Colombo, and then in this case the Colombo, Ragnar, and Petro, or well, Petro kind of hangs in the middle a little bit, but biases more towards Ragnar and Colombo's side. They go on the side that only has one cap, and their job is just to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's okay, and then the other side, the Shimakaze and Sherman, and then the Guden and the Montana, their job is to win and push on the side with the 2 caps.
Hey, Motor Mike.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How you been?
Am I done?
What do you mean? Are you done?
Sorry, thought that's what you said.
No, I was talking to Motor Mike.
I am Motor Mike.
I think he asked how you been.
Yeah.
Oh, I have been well. Sorry, I had to turn my headphones up. It was too low.
Yeah, well, and just
I
to
think you
let
need
you
to
know,
shake them a little bit too. The letters are all scrambled.
I don't know if you read or heard, but Icing passed away Monday of this week.
I did not. That's really sad. My condolences.
Yep.
May I ask how he passed?
His heart stopped. Gave out. Couldn't supply couldn't supply blood supply to all his organs. So basically, he just, I don't know if you want to call it a heart attack or his heart just gave out, but that's the way it went. He was in hospice for about 4 days before he passed.
That's sad. Gonna miss that guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know Motor Mike, but he was my brother in real life.
That makes it even harder. That was not something I knew. I'd give you a hug if I could.
Yeah, I got it through the screen.
All the way back in the 5d6 logs, back when Icing was in 5d6, there's a record of a transaction where someone gave Icing 8 coal. I don't know if he like needed 8 to like get a ship or something, but that's there.
Yeah, he was a good dude. He was good people. I liked him a lot.
Well, most of the games that I play, I learned from him. Dungeons and Dragons, Starfleet Battles, quite a few others.
You play Starfleet?
Yep.
Nice.
What have I told
Icing
you?
was also owned a game company too.
Yep. He made his own
He owned a
games.
what?
Yeah, he made his own games.
He owned the company Viking Funeral.
Viking Funeral
Really?
Productions. Yep. He made a game where you could truly eat the dead. Where it was called Gummy Wars. It was where hard candy teamed up to take out gummy candy. The only game where you could truly eat the dead.
Wow.
And then his favorite one he liked to talk about, blow me out of the sky.
Blow me out of the sky. And to get the planes to play it, you just went to any superstore and you bought the planes in the toy section. Didn't have to go anywhere special to get them.
And his other phrase he always was saying for that company was, "If you don't like our game, burn it."
Yep. Give it an actual Viking funeral.
All right. Looks like it's gonna be my last one, guys.
Now we got Motor Mike to come in to cover you.
All right, what was I
Actually,
doing?
You're doing a Ragnar.
Yeah, you're in a Ragnar.
You know, I already got my reload time on this thing down to 1.3.
Dang.
That's good.
And I still have one more skill to pick up to knock it down even further.
So like what, like 1.15?
Oh, 1.1.
I think 1.15 is the lowest you can get on that ship.
Before your adrenaline kicks in.
Yes, adrenaline rush can take it down pretty far. I think like if you're on 1 health, you can get it down to less than a second or something. But even then, that's not sustainable.
No, 'cause
Now,
if you're firing,
now-
you're seen. If you're seen, you're dead.
Yeah.
Now imagine, I can't remember which destroyer they ran a test on, but they ran a test on what was supposed to be a, what is it, a 5-barrel rotating like Gatling gun of a 5-inch shell. Every time they tested it, it seemed to work, but once they stopped shooting, the gun seized up because it was so hot.
Yeah, it was fusing. But that's easy fix. Just keep the barrel rotating when it's not firing until it cools.
Or do it like the Australian did with their new gun.
Water.
No. It's a series of barrels, so as it went overheated, they just ejected it and then loaded another one in.
Oh, that's
All right,
the Germans did that
so-
first.
Yeah,
Here.
the Germans did that for the MG34.
No, it as the barrels rotating.
Battle
If the
comms.
barrel got too hot, it would
Yeah,
eject
so
it and
I
load
want-
another one.
I want Colombo and I want Colombo to go maybe back here and then fire in here. Himikaze and Sherman to go here, hold here, and then eventually, once the cruisers help you, push here. I want Montana to be kind of here, providing fire support to both sides. And then I'll go down to A with Shimakaze and Sherman, and then Ragnar go in and around C.
So the
I'm
first
sorry.
smoke screen
Where'd you
is
want Petro?
What?
I'm sorry. Where did you want the Petro?
Oh, Petro, kind of be around here helping C, but angle yourself in a way that if A needs you, that you can cross this gap.
Roger.
and I think I'm gonna be using your smoke to start with there, Llama.
Yeah.
Or do you have no smoke? Take reload booster.
Llama.
What?
Do you have smoke or reload booster?
Ah,
I
smoke.
think you have smoke, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll probably be using yours first.
Yeah. And then Colombo, I mean, I don't really know exactly what you do with the Colombo, but I would like SAP because your
Yep.
job is probably going to be to just absolutely destroy a DD first.
Yep. Sap on the ready,
Yeah.
and I'm secondary fit out to 11.
Okay, good.
Yep.
That's exactly how.
The only flaw I see is with the Columbo going the way he's going, he's not going to be able to help me any until later.
Yeah.
Well,
I was expecting the Colombo to be a little faster than it is, so maybe come down through, like, still go over, but then come down through that gap.
Remember, I'm waiting for your smoke screen, Llama.
Yeah, I'm paging
Actually,
once we get to that gap, right?
Columbo,
Montana is detected.
stay
You
on your
can start-
course and do
You
it
can start laying it at
situational
any
way.
point because I can shoot over these islands.
Yeah. And then
But you're getting a little close, I can't use it.
Generator started.
Yeah, and then Shimakaze, don't go through that gap just yet.
Columbo,
Yo.
Y-wing. Oh, that's who it
Hey,
is. Don't turn down that path. Stay on the path you're on, because
Yep,
I want
I am.
you supporting me from here.
I can fire. I can at the current moment. I can fire over the islands that I'm passing.
Okay, that's good.
Smoke screen set.
Hi, Moskva.
I am
There's
currently.
a destroyer here.
Osmo popped his radar.
Engine boost activated.
Guns on Schieffelin.
There he is. It's the Holland.
I got 2 radar cruisers over here and a grosser curver, so.
Turning back around.
Got
'cause
him,
the
got him.
Chief
And I just
tear
had
me up.
torpedoes come around behind me. The Z-52 is over here in the center.
Okay. Petro, are you able to radar up for the Z-52?
I got 1 torp on that Des Moines. Flooding.
Okay. Z-52
I also have torps on the GK, I think. Nope, I lied. 2 on the Des
He's
Moines.
gonna hide behind the island there. I'll swing back around.
You're supposed to see my eyes, Llama.
I am!
Llama. His call sign's Llama.
I'm gonna also fire AP or HE at that GK.
I'm detected. There he is.
All right, I'm coming through. I'm coming full
Yeah,
speed through
we'll
that
do it
hole.
later.
I'm gonna
We're
bump
gonna
you
need the
there, the
money.
usual. Don't mind me.
No, you're fine. Watch those torch.
Gonna drop a airstrike on the GK.
Oh my goodness, I need grease the gears on this guy.
Well, what ship is that?
Montana.
Oh yeah.
Ah, I gotta get out of here. I got cross shots on me.
All right, me and the Grover Cursor is going to play.
Boost deactivated.
He's kiting out.
Yes, he is. I noticed that.
Mama, how do you not see me?
Because I was looking at the gap.
I guess.
I was making sure I wasn't about to get shot.
How are you even detected? Oh, by radar.
Hydro actually. There's a Des Moines just chilling.
Torpedoes astern.
Careful for
Got it.
Torpedoes behind us.
We
Watch
came
out,
out.
Lawrence.
Almost
my
hit
hydro's
me.
up. That's why they were detected.
Montana's going to see if I can push through and gack this Des Moines.
Here comes
I
the
got my
sunset.
hydro.
He goes. He's definitely out in the open.
Do we know where that DD is?
Hull breach.
He's
I
launched
think it's
torpedoes
still
from
down by
around
that.
here.
Yeah.
Is that angle of that second one means he's going back.
Sir.
Oh, he's in the smoke, right around here. Palumbo, Sevastopol is very weak on the sides.
Yeah, I know. I'm backing up.
Smoke
Man.
generator started.
How big spots are.
Now the Des Moines coming out to play.
On the other side, I can't get to him.
Got bombs dropping on him.
There's the Z.
Smoke screen set. Engine boost activated.
GK round hit me in the ass. I got radared.
All right, guys. Good night. I gotta go.
We're going good.
Adios, amigos.
All right, man. See you.
I'll try to see you tomorrow night.
Yeah. Hey, before you go, could you get out on my deck and help push these guns around?
Nah. That sounds like work.
You're not
You-
wrong.
New guy that just joined. Can you Khabarovsk?
I have it.
Des Moines down.
But I can't say I'm really great at it.
Right.
Kind of like me. I only
That's
just got
'cause-
it not that long ago.
Oh, this should be the GK. Whew. Now, about that Moscow.
I'm gonna push a little bit closer, help you with Moscow.
Sweet.
We just lost to Colombo. We need to take B.
Yep.
I wonder if he means to ram me. I think he does. It's not a bad idea. Yep, he's ramming.
Aim for the cheeks or right above the B turn.
Good luck.
Yeah, the Mosfets, by the way, have weak cheeks like the Yamato. And if you aim above the B turret at the first secondary turret, you normally punch right through there.
Yeah, but you can't do it from the front.
Yeah, you can. I do it with the Mosfet all the time.
On the where?
If you aim at the secondary turret, right above the main battery, second main battery, and below the secondary turret, or hit the cheeks, you'll get citadels.
You turned ever so slightly too soon.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Dang.
Yeah, that has the hallmarks of working, but I don't think that Sherman is
No.
a good enough replacement for Cobb. And I don't think that Ragnar is a good...
The Colombo wasn't the right chip for that either. It should have been like the Mecklenburg or the GK.
Yeah, we didn't have one of those, and
Yeah,
and
we
the
do.
Colombo, or well, when we were playing before, we didn't have one of those.
That Sherman's ridiculous.
Actually, that Sherman might be worth it. That Sherman should be the one going alone, honestly. Do you think that you can ride that Sherman with no DD support?
I might be able to.
Yeah. Let's try that next game. And then, does someone have a Mecklenburg?
Yeah, I have a Mecklenburg, a GK, a Montana. Let me just put it like this: I have just about all the tier 10 battleships.
Okay. Use
You
a
want me to roll the
Mecklenburg,
Montana?
but use AP on it.
Oh, I do.
Okay, good. Because
And
that's
my
how you're supposed to use
secondary-
that shit.
I have the AP bonus on it. Plus, I have the secondaries at 12.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Too bad I can't put Lucians on it to get its special abilities to work.
Why not?
It's because
Oh.
special abilities don't work in
Yeah.
clan battles.
So in a month.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
There is no way you're going to outgun that Sheepland.
not with
On
35
the
health.
open.
He's got secondaries that go farther than your gun range, really.
Oh, not to mention, he's only got one secondary hit on him and he's toast.
Especially because he's got Sevastopol behind him. And Sevastopol is a really good ship.
What's going
Now,
on?
if you're looking for a
guys?
straight out brawler with, fast fired, I would have to go with the Harigumo. She's probably the best.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
No
So
problem.
let's
Don't worry about it.
let's have Sherman alone, and then Harugumo with Shimakaze as its eyes. Yeah,
Lucky blind fire.
let's try that. I think
Mind
that's
opening the
good.
div?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You want me to roll the
Will do.
Montana?
Divs open.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually got 3 kills in that.
Yeah, roll the Montana out. That's just a solid BB. That should be on most clan battles teams, honestly.
Hey, look, it's a potato.
Anybody else waiting to get in?
It's a tater.
Motor Mike is, but I think someone already left, so I'm filling a spot.
Yeah. Motor Mike's coming in, and we got potato out there now.
Hey, Potato,
Hey,
you wanna step in for a second?
And Zeres is
Sure.
here. Wow, how did we
Alright.
get Zeres in here all of a sudden?
If you want me
I had to do some favors.
Yes, please, sir.
Hey,
Yeah,
what do you have to? What level do you have to be at to have access to rental ships?
You got to
Play one battle and tier 8.
Play one battle in a tier 8?
Yep.
Also, wait, what are you talking
There
about?
you go.
Zeres isn't here.
Oh, I see. Oh,
What do you want me in, Sherman or Montana?
Oh, we already have a Montana, so Laurentium Sherman going alone. Yeah, Y-Wing Mecklenburg, Shimakaze, Motor Mike, Harugumo?
Don't have it researched right now. Just reset the line.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Hirogomo's a free XP ship.
I got you. Hold on a second. I can run a Hindenburg.
Hey yo. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
so
everybody's showing up.
10
Give me
tier.
your-
Harugumo is a tier 10
Yeah.
tech Japanese, right?
Yeah.
no, I thought it was the free one.
No,
That's the
Hayate.
other one.
That's
The
the
Hayate.
Hayate.
Oh, Hayate? Okay. I mean, Hayate could also... no, it's not as good a gunboat.
No, it sucks as
No.
a gunboat, honestly.
Which
It's
is
not even
ironic. It was the
it's
first
not
of the
even-
rapid shooters.
It's not even a good torpedo boat either.
The Gumo's amazing gunboat platform.
Yeah. Does someone have a Gumo?
I do.
Yeah, I do. Mortar Mike, do you have a Mecklenburg or a GK?
I have a GK, but I had really good luck with the Bourgogne last time.
I don't like the Bourgogne. Use the GK.
And I'll take the Harry Gumo.
Yeah. Use the small guns on your GK too, and use AP with them.
Back there.
All right,
Even
let me
for
get
now,
it
they
set up.
don't need to be changed yet. Or if you do, we can move those to Phoenix's room.
We got enough for 2 or what?
All right.
No.
Yeah, I can run Hindenburg.
We don't necessarily. Gudenliu, Hindenburg. Do we need a Hindenburg?
I mean, I can swap out. I mean, you tell me what you want me to run.
What do you have that's tier 10?
Sherman, Gearing, Montana, Hindenburg, and Conqueror.
The gearing paired up with Shimakaze might be pretty good.
Is it a rental gearing?
Yeah.
That shouldn't really matter
Why,
though.
Wing? You feeling better?
I'm doing.
Yeah, because my original ship I used to take in Clan Wars as a gearing. I have it rigged to be a torpor.
Yeah, use the gearing.
I don't want to step on any dicks here, but I'm a pretty good Gumo.
Zeus is here.
Actually,
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah,
Well,
we need the best Gumo we can to get paired with Llama's Shimakaze.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to step on anybody else's dick, but I'm tooting my own horn here.
Well, if you want to take the Gumo, I'll go back to the Mecklenburg or
Yeah.
whatever else is needed.
And then instead of a Petro, I mean, I would like to have a Petro, but let's have the.
I need a div invite.
Yeah,
Oh,
what would
yeah, we're
radar
full.
be like?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
full.
Moment. You're gonna have to hold on a second. We're full.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we'll do this round and then we'll switch out some other people.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
Mo-
want to step on anybody.
Yeah, Montana, GK, Guden,
Last one.
Sherman, Shimakaze.
Well, I like that one.
Yeah, Harugumo.
The Gumo Shima combo is strong if
Yeah.
done right.
Sherman goes alone. Motor Mike. Do you have a Petro?
I do have a Petro.
Petro or Stalin.
Who stays?
Or no, you're in GK.
Are we
Yeah,
doing
and then we
4
can just have
destroyers
the
again?
gearing. Yes, I
Okay.
think that we can make this work. Yeah, GK Guden.
Is Llama here?
Yeah, I'm right here. What's up,
Yeah,
man?
he is.
Oh, what's up, man?
Yeah, he's their.
I'm
Shima.
commander now.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
let's-
that.
Fear
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, let's try.
Hear me command.
Let's try this. Even though we don't have radar, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah. Commander Lisp requiring for duty.
Yeah.
Those of
Listen
you
here,
guys that
guys.
are joining in that have been with us for a while that haven't paid attention to Discord or anything else, Icing passed away last Monday.
Oh man, it's tough to hear.
Yeah. So when we go in, GK goes with Montana does the same thing, hangs back a little bit, and then it's part of the push. GK on the push with the side with 2 caps. GK is on the side with 1, and you're gonna go with Sherman and gearing.
The gearings are spotter then.
Yeah.
Roger.
And then I'll be on the flank. I'll be somewhat in the middle to the best of my ability, but closer to the 2 cap flank where we're going to need to push. So that I can aid in that.
Tyler, you're basically going to move out in the first smoke screen for me, and then going out the spot.
Roger.
Where's Shimmy going?
You tell me when and where you want it.
Himikaze's going to be with Harugumo. Montana follows them. I will go here-ish. And then Sherman, Gearing, and Kurfürst go up to C.
Roger.
Yeah, pretty much where he pinged is probably a good spot for a smoke screen. Going into the cap.
Can do.
Right around here, basically.
Yeah. Try not to push too far too early, though, Shimakaze, because your ship does not have a whole lot of health, and it's not really able to defend itself against, like, either their Daring or Kleber.
Especially the Kleber.
Or, Gearing, I meant. Like, try not to push too far in, but
Yeah,
especially
you're
not
literally,
Shimakaze.
You're literally just my eyes.
Yeah, question, Montana.
Yeah,
Do you want me to
Montana.
hang more towards the middle for cross shots, or do you want me to take the J line and whoever's at A just push their shit in?
Yeah, hang a little bit more towards the middle with me. I didn't realize just how far south B point is on this map. Yeah, so, yeah, hang a little bit more around here so you can cross-shot stuff, because there's inevitably going to be radar cruisers around here and, like, here.
I'm located, by the way.
My closest RPF is along this line.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That has to be the Kleber then.
Oh, it just switched to here.
So we got the Kleber probably going for C then.
Yeah.
This was the one nice thing about this destroyer. One of the few that could side shoot his torpedoes.
Like in what?
Most of the destroyers you would have a hard time getting the angle that this one has. I mean, you only have a small angle, but it's in a neat angle.
Yeah.
GK is detected. No longer detected.
Yep, there's a Kleber. I mean, yeah, the Kleber's probably in C already.
Yeah. As soon as Gearing or Sherman spots it, open fire on it.
Roger. I still got 2 seconds till my torps are done.
I don't have to load as many.
Yeah, I've got 8.
I got 4 in 2 sets.
But
Here comes the torps.
oh god, one of those are gonna hit me.
Turn. He didn't turn. And it's definitely a Kleber torp. If that was a Gearing, anybody else, he would have died.
16K, 8 16K torps going out.
They are pushing C hard, guys. We got 4 ships over here.
All right, let's
There's
push
a
A
Kleber.
then.
All right, tell me when
Give
you
me a
want.
smoke. Smoke me as you go by. Now I'll open up.
Roger.
Let's push A hard then. I'm dropping bombs on Kerr first.
That smoke is gonna last 130 seconds.
Now go where you require them again.
Push A hard, you say?
Yep. Fuck up that Gearing too. Or that Daring, not Gearing.
I am located.
Yeah, you took it from me. It's probably on the Kleber.
I am radar detected.
Same
That's the
here.
Moskva.
They are firing on me.
Des Moines has opened
Just
up with
run.
radar as well.
I'm gonna get primaried with the quickness. Holy shit.
There's nothing I could do there.
Oh my god, dude, they are trying to fuck me.
Llama, do you maybe have a more durable ship that can also launch a lot of torpedoes?
I have. Ooh, I have my Napoli. I have my
What the
Monty. I
shit?
have the Shimakaze, a Des Moines, and a Puerto Rico. That's all I have for 2 tons plus rentals.
Oh, thank god there's no island there.
Oh, the Kleber ran aground. Kleber ran aground.
Shoot sap at the Kleber.
8 more
Yeah,
torps
both
out.
me
Yeah.
and Mama got taken out due to radar.
Well, the radar ship that was...
The Des Moines.
Yeah, well, it was spotted the entire time. Having radar on our team wouldn't have affected that. But yeah.
I'm pushing them.
Holy shit! Only have 699 HP left. That Montana's got a bunch of torps heading his way.
A bunch more?
I sent 8 towards him.
Oh, them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
It's
are
like I
mine.
just had a bunch of
shit,
torps. and then-
man.
In another 40 seconds, there's gonna be 8 more.
Adrenaline
Are you
rush
full
is a hell
torp
of a
built?
drug.
Hello.
I got 18 seconds till my next smoke.
All right, pop mine. I'm in mine right now.
All right, I'm gonna come squeezing by you, Mike, and hit the smoke.
He's gonna get me with one of these. Oh, it
Thank
ran
you.
out of steam.
I'm gonna pop by you and hit you with the smoke.
Actually, a mixture of hydrogen. I'm just fucking with you.
They're going to burn me down before I get this Des Moines down.
You're gonna
Alright.
eat one torp.
Fuck.
This was not the way to do it.
Nope. All right, Llama, you got control. My dinner's coming, so I am out for a while.
Should be able to back up into that smoke.
Trying.
Sweet. I'm just
Yeah.
sticking around in the Colombo right now.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's try something different. This worked 2 nights ago with a slightly different setup. I think we need to have those people again to make that setup work.
You know, I only get this is my best night of playing, right?
Shit, I'm
Um,
detected.
If you
I can
want,
go
I
again if you want.
can help if you.
Somebody just left.
He's a fairly new player. Yes. He's working on getting a tier 8, last I knew. He was very close to a tier 8. And then he could have a rental, but I just remembered that.
The ship I am best at in clan battles is the Yoshino.
Really?
Yeah, if you want me to play that.
You build your roster.
Why? I mean, I've lost all the times I've built a roster today.
Wow,
Better
dude.
track
One,
record than
one
Y-Wing.
secondary round hit me.
I'm a better what?
Got the better track record than Y-Wing so far.
What did Y-Wing do?
Fucking 7 destroyers?
Oh, he tries that.
Yeah,
Well,
we were.
We won the
worst
first
idea.
one, lost the second one. So that's only 50%.
I
Still better than
I mean,
yours,
well,
Llama.
I refuse to
Also, like,
accept this as a strategy.
Yeah, but like also like yesterday. I guess like it wasn't yesterday, but it was 2 days ago. I had a pretty good track record.
Y-Wing, of course, didn't leave. Y-Wing just left. And you're already in a division. Zeres.
I am?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a
The
division.
ships, the ships that I'm best at are
Alright, I'm out of division.
yeah. Let's get Jack. Do you have any other BBs?
I've got a I've got a Kurfürst. I've only got a 17-point pilot in it.
Okay,
Um,
then
and it's
stick in
not
Monty
legendary.
then. Yeah. I would stick in Monty then. Do you want to try 1 BB and then just big heavy cruisers instead of?
Yeah, that worked with us in the past.
Yeah. So 1 BB. I'll take Yoshino.
I also have a
Laurentian.
Stolly out of my ship list.
I don't like Stolly all that much for clan battles.
I love Stolly, but I can play whatever. I'll play whatever you want.
I think Petro is better for the role than Stolly is.
Has nowhere near the range or accuracy at range.
Well, when in clan battles are you really fighting at that extreme range?
We used to do that all the time. I mean, I've seen people get. It was like the opening salvo was double citadels from range 23.
Yes, but like,
that's not an option for a Petro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Petro is a better close-in ship because
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because like in clan battles, it's brutal contesting of caps, which a Stalingrad's not really well suited to brutal contesting of caps.
No, what the Stalingrad does is cross shots.
Yeah, until it gets cross-shotted and citadeled out of existence. I don't know. It is a good ship. I don't really ever include it in my teams that I try to make.
Wow. Concealment only makes it 1 kilometer less on the Kabrowski. 9.7 to 8.7.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
yeah, Shimakaze. Yeah, Hindenburg's good. Do you have another cruiser other than Venezia that's a little heavier?
Sure, you want Puerto Rico, Napoli, Marseille. I got all of them.
Marseille. And then, yeah, Shimakaze acting as the eyes for that Sherman.
So Sherman's what I'm. All right.
Yeah. Because that Sherman is good.
I just got the Sherman. Just picked it up today. I love it.
I have my reload right now at 1.3 to start with.
And then Xeres, is he here yet?
I'm just coming in right now.
Okay.
I don't got a good commander for the Marseille.
You don't? Okay. Do you have Petro or Stalin?
I got Petro, Stalin, Puerto Rico. Which one do you want?
Go into Stalin. I want to see how this goes. Yeah, there's only one ship I will never tell someone to use in a clan battle. Or 2, but one being definite.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Marceau. I don't like Marceau.
That bad, huh?
I think there was better options available.
Well, 2 clan wars ago, we were running 3 of them. It was kind of hilarious.
Well, yeah, like Marceau with another Marceau becomes a completely different ship, but Marceau alone is kind of a tub. Someone left your house.
You're correct.
Damn, it's kind of scary that he knows that.
Well, it's a Terp. That was a door camera Terp.
Yeah, it was the ring door camera or whatever.
I don't have
Life 360.
Oh, is it Life 360?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a dog instead.
Well, the dog detects things 2 miles away. It's really useful.
Hey, I don't care if she detects shit 2 miles away.
Xeres,
Yeah, what do you want me to play?
Yeah, Xeres, heavy cruiser, Des Moines maybe.
I don't have a DM for heavies,
You have a
I
Porto?
got Petro. I got Stalin.
Petro.
Petro. Okay.
I think you need to get a reinvite though.
Yeah, I do.
For the division launch, you should be able to just jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Hold on, I'm not getting him. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and I've got
There we go.
12 km torps on my Yoshino as well.
All right, so you don't want me as a DD. You want? Oh, I have a Goliath. Petro, Goliath, Stolly, or yeah, that's pretty much it.
We already have Hindenburg and me for fire starting.
Okay.
So yeah, go Petro.
Okay. All right, let me get my commander going.
So essentially, my idea with this is you send Sherman, Shimakaze, and Hindenburg and Montana on one flank, and then everyone else, oh wait, no, you should have a radar cruiser. So you have Sherman, Shimakaze, Montana, and Petro on
Okay.
one, and then Hindenburg, Yoshino, and Stalingrad on the other.
Oh, main armaments mod or auxiliary armaments mod for Petro?
Main arm, what I need to remember what those do, sorry.
Protecting my turrets or protecting my AA and secondaries?
Turrets.
Your turrets, your cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well,
turrets.
yeah, I know it's. Is there CVs in clan battles?
No.
No.
Oh, great, even better. That
Yeah.
answers my question.
There's no subs either.
And Petro's secondaries are not its strongest
existent.
suit.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Got this. I'm going hydro. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let me. Do I go to the div and then ready? Right? Yeah. Okay, there we go.
All right, we can drop.
Cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, so two cap side gets the DDs, Petropavlovsk and Montana, and the one cap side gets Yoshino, Stalingrad.
Okay.
And
so looks like I'm going C with Monty
and
then.
Hinden.
You can look at missions and we can see the map.
Yes. No. So Shimakaze Sherman go A to B. And then what's following you is Montana and Petro.
Okay. All right.
And then Stalingrad, myself, and Hindenburg are going C.
Roger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who we playing?
Stalingrad, your radar is going to be invaluable in helping us find the DDs and C.
Gotcha.
Hey, they got 2 Minos. Just be careful that radar Mino is really strong. I mean, it's a long ass fucking radar. So, if they have radar, let's point it out.
Yeah. If a radar Mino exists, AP and just send it to the bottom.
Oh, they're pretty much the primary target on the outside anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more so if they got a radar.
I don't get. Oh wait, no, they banned Smolensk. That's why. I'm like, why are people bringing Holland in instead of Smolensk? But then I forgot that they banned Smolensk.
Holland's a great boat as long as it doesn't get spotted.
Yeah, and also it's because like Holland's like the main draw of Holland is its AA, which is not useful in clan
Not
battles.
in clans. Yeah, not this
Except
season.
if you've got a Guden.
Even with that, the Guden strikes so fast that you're not really going to take that many out.
Do y'all want me to slow down, let y'all catch up?
With the Hindenburg, yes, a little bit.
I am located, by the way.
You're located? That means that there's a DD over
detected.
here, so.
Hey guys, I'm gonna let the Sherm and Shima take a little bit of a lead. I'm gonna half speed it and kind of let you guys scout a bit. I don't want to get spotted too early. They're gonna focus fire me.
Remember, Llama, I'm looking for your smoke screen, and then you spot.
You're
Yeah. If you need to, put your smoke screen back a little bit, because you're spotting like 6 or like 7 km away from them. That's a little too close.
And that Yamato was backpedaling.
Well, he shoots the whole map.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to go any further than that.
As long
We
as
got
he
the
knows how
Puerto
to
Rico
aim.
over here.
I got HE loaded for the DD fight, but I can swap. He's going nose in. Never mind. I'm going back to HE.
Detected again.
Let me light him up for you.
Hindenburg, are you detected? Or...
I am detected. They're firing from the smoke on me right now.
All right. So that is one of their
I am
minos.
almost in radar range of the smoke.
So
don't
one
want
of
Puerto
their...
Rico's not using its radar yet.
All right, Holland's detected. I'm
Yep,
shooting.
there it goes. He just activated his
All
radar.
right, here comes radar on the smoke minnow here.
All right.
I'm no longer detected.
The ship is on fire.
I just slapped the Holland.
Okay, I can't shoot the Puerto Rico anymore.
Puerto Rico took
radar,
torps.
Puerto Rico radar. This island's stopping me.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Torpedoes to start. Torpedoes astern. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Just watch out for torps from both Minotaur and Shimakaze.
We're flooding quickly.
I'm hydroing up. There is also a radar over here. So one of their minnows is radar, and one of them is...
Go to bed.
Not radar.
Yeah, the Puerto Rico just found out I could still arc shells at him.
Watch all those torps.
Yep.
I lost my spotter. Alrighty.
Fuck. Let me know when you guys want the radar.
Yeah.
I'm not detected, so Holland's definitely back behind the island.
Detected
Holland
now.
backtracked.
Yeah. Against... Yeah, well...
I'm just gonna go nose in against
Llama.
Puerto Rico.
There's the Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I'm
Llama.
gonna go dumpster him.
Yeah, against ships that have radar, you're a little too ambitious.
I backed out of that Puerto Rico. I got spotted by the Holland who popped around, and then he popped his radar.
Okay.
I was curving around the rock,
I'm on a radar.
but that
No,
Holland
never mind.
fucked me over.
I'm still detected.
But yeah, I gotta pull back a little bit with shimmy. I might switch back over to 20k torps.
Yamato is firing on me.
You're welcome, by the way.
I lit up the Puerto Rico again. He's on fire again.
Yeah, I slapped him for a good 10.
Thank you for that Mino kill.
Fuck me, dude. One
Mino
round.
spotted. Mino spotted. Hit him good.
Jifflin's charging in for twerps. Speaking of which, I'm going to take 2.
Guys, this Mino's just sitting broadside,
Fire on the designated target.
not doing anything. I just slapped him for 20k.
I had a backpedal out
Holland
of
radar,
here.
7 seconds.
I'll actually have shots on Puerto Rico in a second.
I just hit another blind citadel. Hit the Mino, hit the Mino, hit the
Fire
Mino.
on the designated target.
Good grief, this is ridiculous.
I'm radar by the Puerto Rico again.
When do you want radar at sea?
This Mino's about to die. We gotta hit him one more time.
Now.
This
Puerto
should
Rico
do it.
should be dead. Oh,
Come
no.
on, Petro guns, don't fuck with me now. No, of course.
I hit him again, but do not
The
appear.
Schlieffen's here. I'm about to get drive-by'd. Yep, Schlieffen's pushing.
I got some more hits on that
A bunch of
minnow.
torpedoes just went behind you.
The Shimakaze steering is out.
All right. I'm going to do something. It may be a suicide run, but I'm going to try to pump every single one of my torps into the side of Yamato.
Keep going, Shimon.
I lit him
Keep
on
coming
fire.
there, Schlieffen.
Ah, this
Here
Holland
comes the
over here.
Holland's torpedoes. Here's
This
where he's
Holland's gonna dick us up.
I know, but I went my hydros on, so I was able to spot those torpedoes for you. And I put two torpedoes at the Schlieflin.
Fuck, I don't see a way around any of these torps.
All stations, concentrate
Yep, I
fire
just
on
got
the
dev
target.
struck by the Schlief.
I'm gonna run up and get another Nasaki's.
You should get the Yamato.
I'm nearly dead.
You should wipe that Holland.
He's gonna take. If he takes 2, it's close.
God damn it. You should get him with that volley.
All right, just keep kiting and reset the Schlieffen, and you should be okay.
Yamato's
We just gotta prevent the cap.
There he goes.
Yeah, we gotta prevent the cap on A. You can reset him. There we go.
You can do it, Llama.
I'm dead.
Oh, that's Lawrence. My bad. I
Yeah.
seen an L and I
Hey,
thought it
Shadow,
was
how are you?
Oof.
Oh
What
no.
do you expect me to do? I had to spot the Schlieflin to shoot it.
Oh no, I wasn't complaining. I was just surprised. That was a fucking blat. Puerto Rico with an accurate salvo, surprising.
I've been dealing with that all night. I had Dazzle on my Marseille, and they were all 6 shots from the cruisers were hitting me on the first shot.
Oof.
And it wouldn't just hit me. I would hit several sections, so I would just say, there went 3/4 of my health.
The enemy is about to win.
Because it hit 4 different sections of my ship at the same time.
Yeah, put the 20 KMs back on Llama.
Yeah, Llama, you're just my eyes, man.
Yeah, you're his eyes and just torps.
Yeah.
You're directing him into my gun.
Trying. I'm dying a lot though.
Yeah. Your job isn't really to be all that far up front.
Yeah. Oh, I just out wide more or less.
Yeah, even being
We got
out
unlucky
wide
that
is
the Holland was there.
yeah.
And I was just far enough to where the Holland was out of radar, so I couldn't quite slap him. And my HE DPM as Petro isn't that strong anyway.
Well, I avenged you. I took the full health of him.
I completely wiped the fucking Mino except for the last shot right before he went around the island.
Is Puerto Rico like almost dead too?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's at
got, like,
1/3.
15k maybe 15k.
Stalingrad,
1/3.
open fire on Schlieffen.
Stali, you could Citadel him from that range easy.
Bowing in now. Shots him.
His secondaries are gonna eat you up.
Yeah, the shots got out too late. Oh, he's got to show you his Citadel again, though. He's turning away.
Oh, there's the Rico.
I'm really not much worried about his secondaries. I'm not really much worried about him at all. What I want is for Mino.
Oh, that's all in the island, man.
Yep, can't get it over.
Yeah, it's over.
I could have eaten the Puerto Rico, but I just never could. I had to keep switching away from him. And then several times I couldn't even see him.
Oh yeah, we all got
That
shredded.
Puerto Rico never died.
No.
He kept good.
Healed.
I had no eyes on him. Shit. Because I was hitting him. I could hit his conning tower. So I was hitting him behind that island, but I kept losing sight of him. It's like I need to see him to be able to arc the shots correctly. It wasn't because I didn't know where he was. The computer won't arc my shells right if I don't have them visual.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
I get it.
yeah,
Man.
Go ahead and start
Let's
it. Motor's taking a leak.
Let's
So-
try that again. That worked.
I think a major screw up on my part was pushing through to try to get that kill. Because I just had 4 ships that just went, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
anytime you become the only target, you're dead.
You
yeah, I
want me
think
back in-
playing. Yeah.
You want me back in the Hindenburg or yeah?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
I think playing a little bit more conservatively will help. And Llama,
Mhm.
all you are eyes
Yeah.
and just random torps. Don't try to get like dev strikes or try to kill specific targets. Unless you obviously have
You
like
still want me as Petro?
yes.
All right.
Petro is a very good ship.
And hey, if at any point, Motor Mike, are you a bit of a
He went to the
battleship player?
bathroom. He went to the bathroom. He said he
Yeah.
Anytime you would want me to switch into the Stolly and put somebody else at battleship,
I can go battle.
I love playing the Montana, and I'm finally getting
Pretty
to do
much,
it
yeah.
some, but I'm pretty good in the Stolly too.
Motor Mike's back. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm always down to play BB. I'm a BB main normal, so,
So
whatever you
same
want.
split as last time. Just the mistakes were being a little bit too ambitious, and we really need to focus targets. Like that Minotaur
Yeah, he
and
was sitting there.
yeah, that Minotaur that was sitting there should have died, and that Puerto Rico should have been dead too. So
To be fair, I'll give them credit. They did have some good
Yes.
island positioning because they were
Yeah,
those were some big islands. They weren't small islands or anything.
yeah, they did.
Oh.
So same group of people go to C that were together last time. And then so
Shimmy Sherman.
and then
different map. This different map. What do we? Where do you want me? I'm Petro.
yeah, so Petro, you go C with
Okay.
the 2 DDs and the BB.
Okay.
And then Hindenburg,
destroyers,
Stalingrad,
4
and
cruisers,
myself
2
will go
battleships.
A. And then just
Cool.
Is your
our,
team?
yeah, our job is just to
Team's
hold
counting
this
up?
cap and potentially push through it if we win it.
No.
Yeah, so the best way to kind of
1
get
battleship.
this whole situation is to get, like in this map, get C cap and hold it, and get A cap and hold it. They can have B cap. Don't ever try to really go for that second line cap unless you're like
Yeah, the idea is to
really-
hold.
You
the
can
cap
only have
advantage
7
and force them to come
ships
to us. Yeah,
total.
absolutely.
So it's 2 destroyers, 4
it's like
cruisers, 1
don't try to
battleship.
push that, like the side that has 2 caps. Don't try to push that second cap unless they're all in A. Or they're all in the
Yeah,
other
the
cap
thing
on
up top's kind of
opposite side.
covering a little bit.
It's like holding 2 caps rather than pushing and risking death is better.
Engine boost activated.
Did they take the fast DCP away from Petro?
I don't know.
Was that another Petro nerf that I wasn't
I was
aware of?
looking at the markers for the Metro.
DHCP? What?
So, Russian ships, they all get the fast damage control. Damage con.
The fast reload.
Well, that too, but yeah, the reloading of the...
I thought that was just on the BBs.
I don't know.
No, I think it's on some of the cruisers too, because I think my Moskva has it.
Oh, okay. I mean, but
Detected.
Moscow is also like a
I am also detected.
Stalingrad.
You
open
are?
fire.
Shima? Shima detected?
No, it's not. None of us are
Okay,
here.
okay.
There's
It
a mod
sounded
you
like
can
llama.
get that tells you which ships are detected on actively and what
And
stuff
there's
they're
the
using.
Kerr first. Out of my range.
I don't have any mods.
I also have no mods.
19K.
If you could explain to me how to install them, I'd be all about it.
Now go to look up mod station.
Honestly,
it's put out by
push,
Wargaming.
honestly, push through.
Okay, yeah, we're pushing. There's a lot of ships over there on your guys' flank.
Yeah, let's just
I
try
am
to
located.
hold them to it.
We got a potential 3. The Shino, the Vampire, and the Summers haven't been detected yet.
There is a DD over here, though.
So that
I
means
know
there's
it
only
'cause
2
I'm-
over here.
This Moscow, if it keeps giving me broadside, I'm probably going to take a cross shot.
I would do it. There's nothing. You got an island coming up here.
Careful,
It's going to block
Stalin.
bully your thing.
I need him to be spotted. There we go. Yep.
He's not
guy's
moving.
good.
He's broadside. You're gonna do like
I
40,000
should
damage to
slap
him.
him.
And there, you're undetected.
Engine boost
Two
Oh,
overbends.
Here's the
As
torpedoes.
per usual.
oop, that's on you, Aries.
2 overbends. Yeah, right?
So we
Fuck
definitely
RNG.
have the.
No,
one
no,
of
no, the
best
torpedo that
torpedoes.
nearly just hit you.
Oh, no. I wasn't worried about it. Yep, 2 citadels in Moscow. Islavka.
There's the other ones. Look, there's another cluster 4 to the left. The Summer do 5 or 4 torpedoes.
Summers, I
This
believe, is
Moscow's
4.
just going to get absolutely
detected.
wrecked, man.
Sally's got to pull back. I'm getting wrecked.
I'm
Here
going to
comes
take
more
care of the
torpedoes
Moscow.
at you, Petro.
Kerr
just
first
found
is
s-
trying to
those-
flank us.
So we got the Summers over here. That's 3 sets of 4.
All of us over here focus Kerr first and burn him down.
I'm focusing Moscow. I'm taking out his broadside.
I need you to get over here and spot Llama so I can open up.
I'm trying to get him spotted, but he has about the same detection range as I do.
Well, there's one over there in the cap, the cruiser.
God, there's something in the smoke over there as well.
Vampire 2 is over there in the smoke. I'm 95% sure.
Yeah, we got the Summers over here. I saw 3 sets of 4.
Okay.
There's the smoke. And here comes another set of torpedoes.
Another brace.
Well, that's why I'm out here, is I'm going to spot the torpedoes. And there's the cruiser.
Oh, I took almost 50k from the Moskva.
You took?
Slapped him for it.
Yeah, the Moss was at half hit points right now.
GK just DCP'd.
Okay, let me get HE on him.
Here
then.
comes another set of 4 torpedoes, guys.
I'm going to get around this GK and try to slap him with some HE.
And
I'm
Yoshino's on
detected.
a full retreat. Yoshino's full retreat.
I am detected. I'm about to hit my
Kerr
radar.
first is on fire.
If
I'm
you
about
hit the
to hit
radar,
radar.
I'll probably grab him the Summers. He's been shooting torpedoes at
He's
you.
just far enough. He's just far enough. And I'm undetected. Yeah, he was running away.
Yoshino's coming back.
He's
for
still in
more.
that smoke and or behind it because I have him on my RPF around here.
He's outside of there. Yeah, because.
Oh, he just
Yeah, my
turned
radar's
out
out.
actually. He's now this way.
Let me see how long Songer is on the smoke here because I'm
Hey,
about to borrow
I
it.
think Monty and I should push mid and try to get the broadside of that guy, those guys on A.
Yeah.
My
'Cause
smoke's running
we
out.
shouldn't all be chasing that 1DD and Yosh.
Oh, we were trying to take B while we're at it.
Torpedoes to starboard.
All right. I'm putting guns on Kerr first. Half dead one.
I'm hitting broadside Stalin.
Give me some eyes over there, Llama.
I'm working on it.
Engine boost activated.
Because I just popped my smoke on top of his, so it should confuse him.
I'm about to die. Yeah.
I'm slapping Stalin.
I've tanked. I tanked 2.8 or 2.1 million potential.
There's the Summers. He ran north.
He's angling on me. I'm cutting in behind this island.
Smoke
Tyler.
generator
Doing
started.
10k per.
Try to
this fucking-
push forward to that island.
I'm just slapping broadsides.
Yep, here he comes.
Yeah. Tyler, full speed into that island and then see if you can.
I got you, Monty. I'm coming around.
If that GK pushes,
Nice. Well done.
yeah.
I'm dead.
Try to torp that GK.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
If I can survive. I got ships on both sides of me.
I got assassinated.
I'm sorry, my guns were on the broadside, dude.
I'm getting burned
Torps look
alive.
good on the Yoshino. They fucking timed out. I would have nailed him with like 4 too.
That was piss poor as fuck.
Yeah, let's get that cap then, at least.
The enemy is about to win.
It's hindsight, but we should have kited out of there and pushed them to B.
Yeah. As soon as you realized that there was 2 ships there, you should have full speeded into B.
Engine boost
I'd already
deactivated.
turned to try to put my guns up there at A.
Is he blind firing?
Also, Hindenburg, when you're in that position, you should have just chosen a ship to suicide at, because you've got a massive amount of torpedoes on your side.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would have
well,
just suicided into GK.
The thing is, like, they had 4 different ships all firing at me, so any move I would have made, I would have just gotten demolished before I even made it to anyone.
But it's worth the shot instead of just heading straight into the island.
Hey, getting good's painful. We got a way to go.
How long until you're smoked, Llama? Never mind. I'm smoking up. We gotta get rid of one of these guys.
Also, on Hindenburg, I know it's a rental ship, so you can't spec it for much, but use HE as much as you can against like the big BBs.
All right.
Because your AP honestly is not all that great because of its low caliber.
I can't believe every single one of those torps missed.
I'll be really sad is if mine hit. And they'll look good.
No,
He
he's
speeds
moving
up.
too fast. He's moving too fast.
Smoke generator started.
Petra has full 360 turrets? Jesus. That's broken.
Torpedoes astern.
And now, to add insult to injury,
Yeah.
you're going to take one of those.
Activated. Smoke
Well,
screen set.
I only had 9 citadels and 115k.
Critical engine damage.
Do you think that HE is best against the Yoshino, or
I'm gonna switch you back and
Take
forth. It's angling.
Problem solved, sir.
Almost done.
But I'm not doing any damage a lot. All of them are bouncing.
The fucking Kerfurst blind fired through a rock at me.
So what you do is you put a couple of bosuns in a longboat and send them over there and have them sandpaper the ship down.
anyone else want to try to call the shots?
I wouldn't mind playing anything other than a fucking Petra, I'll tell you that.
I mean, I can go back to battleships. That's normally what I run.
I could play DD. I love DD.
All right, let's do a shake-up then. What would everyone say is their biggest strong suit?
That.
Montana? Okay. You run Montana.
My
Jack, what do you
shimmy.
like?
I'm better in my
I'm
Des Moines, but I'm rusty.
I'm setting up a Stolly, but I'm good in Moskva or Des Moines, either one.
Moskva. Ugh. I don't want to bring up Bourgogne into a battle, but let's do it.
Stalingrad. It's blabtastic.
Here, usual. This is. Do you want to switch in right now? Usual?
Usual.
He's dead.
All right,
Keep
what do we
going.
want me as?
Which one are you?
I was Petro.
Oh, what do you like?
I'm a really good Gumo.
Then
I'm a good Kleber or Holland, and I have a Sherman as well.
then go Gumo.
Okay.
We want me in.
That's Laurentium.
Yep.
Do you like that Sherman?
I'm okay in the Sherman. I'm a destroyer player. Pretty much, I'm good at any of them.
Yeah, that Sherman is good.
Okay, I'm gonna do Sherman again. I got my lintel gearing set up too, just in case.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Moscow Sherman, Shimakaze, Zeres.
Do you want me as a farm build or just full DPM build? Because I have the main battery range out right now, so my range is 14.6, which is pretty long.
In the Haragumo?
Yeah.
I
think the farm build for clan battles is pretty good.
Yeah, the farm build I think is better.
Because I can hit DDs pretty far out too. I can take down, burn down battleships pretty well. And they have the built-in
I would use that.
IFHE, so I don't have to get IFHE. My fire chance is still pretty high. Okay.
And then what? And then what do you want me in? Because I've got a whole bunch of stuff.
Who is that? Ace?
Yeah.
I don't
Whatever
know.
you're comfortable in. What do
This
you?
is one of
What are we running? With Shima, Sherman, Gumo. We got Moskva, Monty,
I mean,
Burger.
we've got Burger, so I'm gonna
Burger's
bring
great.
this.
Sevastopol. Interesting.
Ready? Here we
Yep.
go.
So, Sherman, you're gonna be a little bit in a different role this time. You're gonna be the one that's going alone.
Okay. So I gotta go sneaky.
Yeah.
thing that sucks about that is that Sherman is just so fucking slow, dude.
Yeah, it's the only reason I don't play that more often.
It doesn't hurt.
Actually,
it's a fantastic.
Harugama, what is your detection range?
6.2, if I remember correctly. It's not
Okay.
not the best.
You're going alone then.
Okay. If I get caught out by a gunboat, though, I'm probably gonna die if it's French or Russian.
I'm trying to get my French one.
They got.
It's just
yeah, there's a
They
Marceau.
have a Marceau.
Yeah, I mean Marceau is a tub. So as soon as we see Marceau, let's kill it.
I'm all about that. It's if he's smart and he's dodging, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to
They
get
have
my
two radars
fantastic.
too. They have Moskva and Des Moines, and if he's a smart Moscow, he's running the radar mod too. So
What's doing?
Yeah, so
those are
I'll
three
go
tough
up
fucking
C.
cruises.
I'll go up C with Harugamo.
Okay.
And Montana.
Roger.
Sounds
Shim's
good.
going to be then.
Yeah, Shimakaze and
Yeah,
Sherman
Lama, you should have a good time over at B.
are going
Start
B.
Torp all day.
Yeah, Shimakaze and Sherman are going V along with Burgone.
Oh, I have RPF on this guy too. Nice.
And Moskva come. Moscovy be sort of in the middle.
Oh, my bad, dude. I wasn't paying attention.
Whatever.
I didn't know. Don't worry about
Go
it.
B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sort of in the middle.
This is just my opinion. I don't want to step on dicks, but Moskva should definitely be in between that first island on B and that second one on the right.
Wait,
Just that 12 cam radar is so strong.
Yeah, that's
like right there.
That's kind of what I meant by the middle.
Yeah.
There's Dick
Yeah, you got a lot of islands that prevent cross-shotting on you.
Yep. And if they bring a DD mid, you can just shit on them. You got such a high rate of fire.
Harugamo, I'm gonna go behind this island, so there's gonna be a brief period when you've got no support.
Who's that?
Harugamo.
No, who's talking to me?
Oh,
Yourself,
Ace.
Wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that skin. That black skin
On which ship?
on you.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of
It's-
racist, but I'll allow it.
It's
What? No. You can't take it out of context. No, out of context. I am
no.
by the way.
I swear I'm not racist. I swear.
it's just the normal solid color black camo.
Oh, there's a DD ahead of me. That's the Marceau. I
Marceau
gotta
is
be careful.
here.
Yeah, I gotta be careful.
All
I
right.
cannot get caught out by that thing.
There he
and
is.
there she is. Yay. This is gonna be great.
I
Shoot
always
at it.
fuck. God
I
damn it! I
missed
forgot to change my
everything.
torps again.
Don't worry, I missed
whatever.
everything too.
And I crossed that just in time to get the cap.
Well, I just blapped him for
Here's the
about
Des Moines.
7K.
Yeah, that's
And he's
why
barely moving.
that's why Marceau is a tub.
Well, I gotta get away from this Des Moines.
Hit
I'm-
the
There's a Moskva. Get the Moskva over here, and I'm
Des
ready.
I
Moines is
am
not
so
moving.
close. Oh,
Run
he's not.
away,
Good.
llama. This is when you run away.
Smoke generator started.
Yeah.
Yeah, Llama, you gotta get out of there.
Smoke's not gonna do
He's-
you any good. You're radar.
He's still in the cap.
I know.
Motherfucker.
But
Oh, he
his
left, he left.
his
Thank God,
no
thank God.
his lock doesn't last that long, but my
All right,
detection
I'm pushing in
does.
the cap. I'm gonna
if
go
he's
right
got
over
the
here.
radar mod, he'll last 30 seconds.
Okay.
Look on those 7.
Des Moines, we gotta slap him
I did.
Smoke screen set.
because he's about to be in radar range.
Concentrate fire on the target.
He's about to radar me. I can feel it.
Problem solved, sir.
There we go. One more shot. One more shot.
I've got incoming coming at me. From
I can't
Marceau's
help-
about to push back in. I can see him. He's RPF'd. He's over here. I just spotted those torps. I think is the other DD here too? I
You
have
have 4
RPF
ships
here.
over here.
RPF here. RPF here.
Those are
we got
Marceau.
No, we got a
torps, though.
destroyer over here. The Daring's
Okay, never
over
mind.
here. I
Marceau's
just got
back.
center
Marceau's
fire
back.
torpedoes.
You want radar?
Nope. I'm not gonna open up until I'm spotted.
Call for it.
I got no targets, so I can't shoot anything.
I'm not gonna open up because I'm still concealed, and I can take
Yeah.
the cap.
If you got smoke, could you pop it?
Llama, watch out. The Daring is to the west.
And
Yep.
My man.
I got you, boys. There's torps. Be careful.
Oh, I see him, but he's gonna miss.
Popping radar.
I am
just gonna-
seen. Now I am unseen.
Creep
Yep,
my
that's
Go,
way.
what-
boys.
And-
That is how you take that.
Shiflin's up my ass.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
See
There's the
that?
guys.
Daring.
We gotta slap this Des Moines, guys. I can't do shit with him here.
Oh my God.
Marceau's opening up like an idiot. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. I'm opening up on this Marceau.
They're all firing at me.
I'm going to peel off and then help AB side.
Roger.
Down.
I have no vision. I'm gonna get out of here before they yank me.
I'm just gonna since
There's
I can
an
spot him,
Appler.
I'm just gonna stop shooting and box him out. So as soon as I spot him, you guys light him up. Because he's got shit conceal. And I have RPF going.
I got a
so I'll just
Moskva
RPF
and a
him.
Schieflin. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. And I'm
Honestly,
radar.
you two could
radar.
even head back, and I'll just take care of C. I'll just guard C.
I am slow.
Okay.
That Moskva's gonna outrun me.
Because
And definitely.
he can't do anything against me.
Yeah, but what else is
I
here?
am dead. I have got a Schlieffen on one
Nothing
side,
else is
Moskva
here.
behind me,
Nothing
and
else is
a
here.
Nepal Napoli,
Yeah.
and I'm radared.
You guys are good to push back.
All right, I'm detected
You
again.
muted?
No, there's other things happening. Yeah, though. Are you Sherman?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got left as my own spotter.
I've been spotting for you the entire time. I'm out here.
No. You were behind an island. I had nothing to shoot, and then the second I get a visual, I see a Schlieffen and a Moskva about to pincher me.
Yeah. Shimakaze, you gotta work on
Marceau's here.
spotting.
I went out super wide, tried to spot everything. I had the Moskva, Napoli, Daring.
There was nothing spotted for several times. I spent half my smoke not able to shoot the thing.
Yeah, shot. 24K away.
Napoli's dead. No, Napoli's not dead. Fuck's sakes.
Engine boost activated.
He's backing up. You got him?
Smoke generator.
Got him.
Nice.
Whew. Man, that thing is strong.
Where'd that Des Moines go?
He's dead.
The bottom.
Roger, I didn't know.
I'm gonna push around and try to grab A from the back, if I can. That'll give us some time. I'm just pretty fucking slow, so. Oh, their DD's over here. Yeah, he's gonna push to me. I know he is because he knows I'm on low HP.
Turning.
Oh, I just RPF switched to Schlieffen, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's burning
Ooh,
us,
that's-
and he just put it
The
out.
DD's on the other
That's
side of the
not
map. It's
good.
not I2.
We keep getting
You sure?
shot.
You sure he's over
Yeah,
there?
because he just got through killing Llama and
Yeah.
Arbuckle.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna shot to
Do you
shit.
Well, then I'm
have
gonna
a-
take A. I'm gonna take A.
All right, he's
Napoli's in the smoke in the cap.
Do you have a better BB than Burger?
Better in what way?
Uh,
Burger's a great fucking boat.
Yeah, last
Alright.
time I did Clan Battles, got 3 wins in a row with it.
okay.
You just gotta hunt broadsides with that thing, man.
Oh, I'm hoping he
Maybe
he's still
next
going around
game
that
I'm gonna switch it out. Or well, I'm same thing, but it's coming to the single cap side, and
Mm,
Montana's going to the other one.
well, yeah, that'd work fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take A, and then once I'm in A,
He already shot his torpedo.
don't let him ram you.
Side,
Yeah.
but he's gonna ram you. He's turning. He's either gonna torp or ram. He's turning hard.
If he's smart, he would ram.
no, he's not gonna ram. He's
Oh,
gonna
he got to
torp-
reload. How do you get off another set of torpedoes on that side?
He's got 2. He's got 2 sets
Ah.
per side. Yeah, the DD's here. I'm about to get dead.
Anybody waiting to come in?
Usual's gonna come in for me when he gets back. I don't think we have anybody else. Oh, Patrick's here. Patrick, you want to come in for me, and then Usual can come in for Mike.
Wow, dude, this is just rough.
Patrick.
Oh, yeah, hi.
There we go. Do you want to come in for me, and then when Usual comes back, Mike, do you want to swap out with him?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, sure. I can do
Well, I'll leave the battles to you guys. Y'all have a good night. Ace is in charge. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're going to... I don't know how this is going to go, actually. Hello.
Hello.
I am streaming, so don't be racist as always.
Okay. Like, as always, don't be racist, or we're always
Don't be
racist?
racist like y'all fuckers. You should... It's a joke, whatever.
I'm not racist.
Not that racist.
Not yet.
God damn.
Where the fuck was all this fighting at? I heard that shit.
You trying to find him?
No. Trying not to fight. Fucking Salewa?
Hey, what's up, you?
Just taking what I can and going to heating pipe.